Welcome back to Tellus Creche. Last time, the Rollies Tap 6, trademark, were marched up into the northern wilderness, guided by their captive bandit grunt, Mort. As you traveled, you managed to charm Mort around the campfire, learning that the Frostwood Mark was led by a man named Richter, a former commander in the king's army who was dishonorably discharged for his ruthless war crimes. When you arrived at the rendezvous point, you came face to face with Richter himself, an intimidating older warrior in half-plate, flanked by his elite thugs. You attempted to pass off Sir Nivern Hale's letter and negotiate your way into the group, but Richter demanded a brutal test of loyalty, ordering Sir Buddington to execute Mort. When he refused, Mort, inspired perhaps by your bold speech, snapped and charged Richter with a dagger, only to be effortlessly decapitated by his bastard sword. After that, a fierce battle broke out in the clearing. You pretty much decimated Richter's lieutenants with a little help from some devastating lightning breath from Seraphina and some pretty clutch dual-wielding daggers from Duke. And in the end, Richter realized the fight was turning against him, called for his horse, callously abandoned his men as he galloped off into the valley. You looted a bit, got some horses, some gold, and more importantly, a bandit patrol map. You tracked Richter north, survived an overnight forest fire, and eventually laid eyes on the Frostwood Mark stronghold nestled in a V-shaped canyon. You decided, instead of a frontal assault on the stronghold, to investigate one of the crossed spear zones on the map. As you crept through the woods, you blundered into a clearing, coming face to face with a patrol, including 6 heavily armed kobolds, 2 of them mounted on massive direwolves. So we'll begin tonight's session. A moment after one of the mounted kobolds kicked its wolf, pointed its spear, and screamed in Draconic, "What the fuck? Kill them!" And so that is where we're going to roll initiative tonight as we jump right into battle.
D20.
Battle.
Aha. 16?
Same.
Hey!
Is that 16 with your bonus?
19 with my points.
Oops.
4.
Okay,
For Judd.
a 4 for Judd.
18 for Lysandra.
Oh, and you got to roll for Duke.
Sandra, an 18.
I got an 18 for Sarah.
Nice. A 19 for Arendelle. Taryn, I think you're a +1.
How do we do that?
So that's a 17.
If you do it,
I don't know how to get to that
you should
part.
be able to go to like.
Oh, right there, +1.
Oh, yeah.
At the top.
Go to
So
And then
I'm
roll-
17.
Roll for
Duke will be the blue today.
Duke. Yeah.
Duke!
Sorry, what did Lysandra have, you said?
An 18.
An 18.
Oh,
Duke
wait.
got
Plus 0. Yeah.
It's a 6.
the dots on the bottom, right?
Yep.
Yep. Then that's a 6 plus.
And then, let me see what it is.
2.
6
plus
plus
2.
2. 8.
Okay. Good. Let's start it up here. So,
How are we doing movement on here?
we are going to eyeball it.
Okay.
So I will
You'll assist.
assist. Yeah, but first I got to
God intended.
roll for these bars. No, wolves and kobolds. So dire wolves. Oh, they're slow. And then kobolds. Also pretty slow. So that is going to mean that Arendelle is acting first.
Well, Judd, did you? I can't speak Draconic, so are we going with the? Are we going
You're
with our
first.
plan?
No,
or-
you're first. I can't speak it either. It's you.
Oh, I can speak it.
You're the only one. Well, and then Duke and Sandra, that was. But
Yeah. Do I have to wait my turn to try and speak it?
You do.
Good luck.
Well, now I don't know if I.
You can speak to each other as a free action, if you would like, for a limited, reasonable amount of time.
yeah.
So if you want to shout something at somebody, you can do that. But if you're going to try to engage the kobolds in conversation, that's different.
So
Can we switch it?
how did we want it? Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
All right, I'll take a free action because it's mine. Are we convincing or not?
Convincing them not to fight us.
Just as a point of reference, that's a 5-foot square
Okay.
on this map. So as we're eyeballing,
Okay. Otherwise, I'll back off.
Maybe ready something.
What?
Maybe ready something if it doesn't go well.
Ooh, good idea. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Could I ready my bow?
so
Do I have to choose who to
in
aim at?
5e, a readied action works like this. You choose a trigger and the action. So if this happens, then I do X.
Okay.
You do not have to, with an attack, like a melee attack, you do not have to specify a specific target.
Okay.
But you do have to give me some
Okay.
guide rails around it. So, for example, if you were hiding around a corner, you could say, the moment I see an enemy, I will attack that enemy with my longsword.
Okay.
Or in this case, you could say, any enemy that comes within melee range of me, I will attack.
Okay.
Or if they attack one of my allies, I will
Yeah.
fire an arrow at the enemy who attacked.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
that kind of thing.
You also want to move and stuff before.
Yeah,
you-
that's what I'm gonna do right now. Yeah. So I got 30 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I will ready my bow, and the trigger will be if any of my allies get attacked. I will shoot at that that enemy that attacked them.
Okay, you got it. You want to do anything with your bonus action?
I only really have Hunter's Mark.
The only reason I bring it up is you can't hold a bonus action, so
Yeah.
you'd be forfeiting it.
No, I'm forfeiting the bonus action this round.
Okay. Lysandra is up next.
Okay. She is going to cast with her bonus action, do a bardic inspiration on Taryn.
Okay.
And then that's not a spell, is it?
Nope. It's an ability.
It's not cooking.
Nothing's cooking.
No. One of those should be marked off. And then she will also.
If you can't update it because you're not logged in as her, I can do it.
Oh, okay. That would be nice.
That's probably why.
Yeah. Okay, so she'll do that, and then she will also ready a firebolt with the same trigger.
Okay.
But she'll back up a little bit.
If someone gets attacked, would they both shoot at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
All right, so let's see. That's a bardic inspiration burned, and firebolt as a held action. You got it.
So you get a plus 1d6 that you can use anytime in the next hour.
Ooh.
So like if you
Add that to
For a-
pretty much anything except damage.
yeah, for like a d20 roll, you can add that on too if you need to.
Like deception, perception, all that kind of stuff.
Been nice.
Yeah. Attack.
Attack.
Lovely.
Convincing them to be our friends.
Alrighty. Oh, to be clear, you use that if you fail a d20 test. You can roll that in an effort to turn it into a success. So you don't have to. That's better because you don't have to decide before you roll.
So if I have a bad roll, I can be
it.
like, okay,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah, that's a nice thing about Bardic Inspiration. Not all of those bonuses work that way. All right, very good. Lysandra has acted. Seraphina, you're up next. You all were alert and ready to go.
I guess I'm going to.
Remember our discussion last time about all those crazy things?
I know, I don't remember. I was just looking at them again. The simmering magic within me.
That's one. Your mage armor is another one.
Okay, I want to activate my mage armor.
Go to your. It's probably an action.
Yep.
It's a regular spell. Go to spells.
Sounds like we've decided to leave it to Taryn to do the talking.
I
huh?
guess.
And
These.
just cast.
Yeah.
And, okay.
So now you get. You're doing that on yourself, right?
But if
Yeah.
they attack before I get the chance to speak,
Open it up really quick.
I mean, we'll find out.
we're going to be in trouble.
Because you're super charismatic Lysandra, who also speaks Draconic, decided not to try to engage them in discussion.
Oh, wait, is that yours? Yeah.
Busy at the Met Gala.
Saving throws go up.
She's instead of focusing on this combat, she's dreaming of beautiful ball gowns.
Pay attention,
Click on
Lysandra.
that, you can override that.
Oh, sorry. What are we doing here?
Customize. And then override AC. That's 13.
Okay. So I cast my mage armor on myself to raise my armor class.
You type
Nice.
mage armor in there. Just so you know where it's from.
Okay. 0.
Don't do that.
I'll do that one. Okay. So is casting a spell my action?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would
Can I, and so I can't ready anything?
Yeah, one action for that.
Okay.
So then if you have any bonus actions, you could do that.
You can transform to. Can I just like retreat a little bit?
Yeah, you can move wherever you like.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. Totally fine. Taryn.
Alright. Come on, Terry.
I am going to. That's as far up as I'm going to go. And I'm going to raise both my hands empty and say, "We are not your enemy. Please do not attack us. Our enemy is at that fortress over there. Please."
Let's.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to ask you to roll a persuasion check. This is going to be at disadvantage because they are currently hostile towards you. Let's see how it goes.
Where's my
We get
persuasion?
in the fights.
Come on.
And then we just kill them.
6.
That's a 6 plus a 4 is a 10.
10. Okay, roll again.
That's an 8 plus a 4 is a 12.
Okay, we're going to call that a 10.
Can I use my bardic inspiration on that?
You may.
I'm going to.
That sounds like it failed.
Yep.
It did.
Damn it.
So I can add this.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, let's see how we do.
6.
That's a 2. So that is a 12.
A 12.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. You, the one of these wolf riders back here, hears you, and he says, he calls out, "Slay the pinkskins!" That's a little racist. You're not all pink skinned. But you know what?
I wasn't shocked.
You know what? He's a kobold ward rider. He's
He's a bit old fashioned.
one or two of the younger kobolds look over their shoulder at him like, "Oh,
Can't say that, man.
we talked about this." All right, very good. Next up, kobold warriors are going to take their actions. These little dudes, how fast are they? Oh, just 30 feet. Okay. So let's see.
Oh, there's Snickers in there too.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll put him about there, and we'll put him about there. So those guys are going to act first. Here's what they get to do. The Kobold Warrior that's right in front of... Is that Judd?
Yes.
Okay. He's going to swing his dagger at you.
Sir Buddington.
That is a 12, which
That
I'm
misses.
sure misses.
Can we get the triggers in?
What's that?
Do we get the triggers?
Oh,
in?
yeah. Go for it. So let's pause right there.
Pull up her.
So firing your bow at Kobold Warrior A.
14 plus 7, 21.
Hits.
1d8.
That's good. Okay. 10 plus 14.
14 also hits. Damage?
5.
5 points of damage.
7.
7 points of damage. All right. As he swings his dagger at you, it clanks off your shield, and then he immediately takes an arrow to the chest and bursts into flames. And this Kobold Warrior falls dead, slain by your allies' quick reflexes. Kobold Warrior B is going to start whirling a sling, and he's going to chuck a sling stone at Duke. That is going to be a 20 to hit, not a natural.
Oh, I was like, dang.
And that is 6 points of piercing damage to Duke. Here I will. I think I can do that right from here. Let's see.
Just in case.
Oh, no, I can't do it from here. I'll add it. I'll just open a new window. I have all the
We
windows.
probably can't mess with their health either.
Yeah, I'll have to do it. I have all the power. It's fine.
No, Duke.
All right, what did I say? 6?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot how small and fragile you guys are. Okay.
That's a good side, right?
Kobold Warrior. It's totally balanced. Don't worry. Kobold Warrior C is going to chuck a sling bolt at Arendelle. That is also a 20 to hit.
Yeah,
Good
great.
rolls. And you're going to take minimum damage, 3 points of piercing damage from the sling bolt. Kobold Warrior D is going to chuck his sling bolt at...
We'll see if I can hit
I'm trying to see who over there. That's going to be Taryn.
Terran, right?
So this will determine if they can hit you, and then if they do hit you, it'll take off.
Taryn, that's a 15 to hit. Does that hit you? Yeah, it do.
Where do I look for that? Why am I so
Class,
lost
if you
today?
scroll up to the top on a page.
Just scroll up.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, 12.
All right, you get to enjoy 5 points of piercing damage. Good slinging, kobolds.
Seriously?
All
I
right,
don't like
next up, they're on the back of direwolves, so they don't get to act right now. Duke is up next.
The Duke is
Nasty.
going to take his dual weapons. Is it 5?
I will give you, because we don't have a bunch of like physical terrain and stuff to describe here, I will give you a reminder, an environmental reminder, that you all are in the woods. This battle is happening in a clearing, but there's quite a bit of undergrowth, trees, shrubberies
hiding purpose.
around.
Plenty of stuff to hide behind.
So as you're thinking about roguey tactics,
to trigger sneak attacks.
Do you have to do bonus actions second? Or
No, you can do it
Oh,
first.
then I will hide behind a tree.
in order to do that, he'll probably have to move
out of
a
the
good distance to the side to get out of the clearing. Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Hide behind a tree.
Okay, give me a stealth check for Duke, please.
I don't know what his plus is, but 15.
Plus.
15. Duke's stealth is plus 6, so that's a 21. That's quite good. We're going to pretty confidently say Duke is hidden, at least from the kobolds. And now for your action.
For Duke's action, I would like him to take out his bow and fire at this gentleman right here.
Great. You can roll that bow attack at advantage. His short bow is a +4.
9, so
13.
13. Or 6, which is 10.
Okay. Sadly, a 13 misses.
Oh!
Well-armed kobold warrior. So Duke is now visible again, having made an attack, but did not successfully.
I'm a
hit.
bum today.
You just get him out of the way. Dire wolves are now up.
So limited with
The
this one.
Yeah, so those are the
dire
same.
wolves have much more movement, which is great. They are going to move, if we call that 30, they're going to loop around here. And this guy is going to go 5.
You also have that other one, which gives you.
He cannot quite get there, but he's going to stop there. Actually, you know what? No. The dire wolf is going to burn his action to sprint. So he will not suffer the wolf attack, but the kobold can get there to attack you. So first,
on your attacks,
the
and then like something else. So we do
kobold warrior who is mounted on this dire wolf is going to attack Judd. The kobold warrior has pack tactics, so he gets to roll at advantage. And that means his attack is a 23 to hit.
that hits.
So you will enjoy 6 points of piercing damage from his dagger. Then his direwolf will attack you. Direwolf also enjoys pack tactics. We'll roll at advantage. It's going to be a 13 is his best roll, which I'm sure does not hit you.
Correct.
The second direwolf does not get to attack because he used his action to run fast. But Arendelle, that kobold warrior, is going to swing a dagger at you. It is not at advantage because none of his allies are within reach. That is a 12 to hit, which does not hit you.
Nope.
That takes us to Sir Judworth.
Let's go, Judd.
Okay. So I would have to specify which one I'm attacking, I assume, because there's 2 of them really.
Yeah.
So they're both right here. I'm gonna go after the rider
Okay.
with a spear attack.
Kobold warrior.
That's a 4.
We're cold tonight.
Yep. We're gonna miss. That's gonna be a miss. Yeah.
All right, bonus action. I'm going to do Shield of Faith on myself.
All right. Good call. That is going to take us to the top of the round for Arendelle.
All right. I will start with a bonus action and cast my Hunter's Mark on. I'll do it on the kobold on top of the
Okay.
direwolf.
You got
And
it.
then I will attack with my scimitar.
Go for it.
12 plus 5, 17.
That hits.
Come on. So then that would include my Hunter's Mark, right?
Yep.
Alright, so 1d6 for the scimitar and 1d6 for the bonus action. 1 plus 3, so 4 for the action, and then bonus action, another 1.
All right. 4 points of slashing damage. Oh no, 5 points
5.
of slashing damage. All right.
And then
He
I'll
is
not move.
badly hurt, but still up.
Shit.
Who were you attacking?
The kobold.
The rider?
Yeah, the rider.
All right. You stay put.
Yeah.
Lysandra is up
I
next.
think I need to press
She
cast.
will.
There you go.
She has.
Excuse me. My D20 rolls
She
are great.
will
My damage rolls are
cast-
just awful.
I gotta find one of these die that works for me. I just haven't figured it out.
It's like a dead spot right here.
I'm gonna blame my dice. I have to go get new. I have to go get new dice.
Anyone?
These dice are
They've been holding me back for 3 games now.
She's gonna cast command
Yeah,
on
I like that spell.
this first guy. The first,
This guy?
that guy.
The one in front of.
Yeah, so it's a wisdom save 12.
Okay, which was the target?
That
The one that's
That
after
dude right
Tyrion.
there. Okay, and which command is she calling out?
flee.
Flee. Okay.
Ooh.
He rolls
Kiss her
on
Judworth
his
on the
save natural 20.
Okay.
What's happening?
Can you,
He
can you burn one of her spells?
I will. She says, "Flee!" And he goes, "Nah."
No.
Yeah, rough. Is Lysandra gonna stay there in position?
She's gonna slide
To the left.
just a little bit.
Take it back.
Seraphina, you're up next.
Okay.
Let's go, Fiend.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I am going to activate the simmering magic within me.
Do it.
Where did it go? So, the spell save DC of your sorcerer spells will increase by 1, and I have advantage on the attack rolls of the spells I cast. But this also takes up a spell slot.
No.
Nope.
No. Okay.
That's separate.
Okay.
But is it an action?
It's a bonus action.
Oh,
It's about.
great.
I can act before that. Okay. So
Well, you can
I'm gonna
also
do
act
this.
Activate
after it.
that, and then you can do it like any of your spells.
Okay, so I activated my simmering magic, and then I will do a firebolt.
Okay, wait, hang on a second.
Oh, sorry.
What does it look like when you tap into the magic that is inherent to your blood? Like, this is basically you like Super Saiyaning, like you're flipping a switch in your soul to access the blood magic.
No.
What is this? What is this?
Do you know what Super Saiyan means?
Super save?
No, Super Saiyan. Yeah.
No.
All right, no, bad reference then. But what does it look like for Seraphina when this like higher level of accessing her magic kicks on?
What did I say that my firebolt looked like? Did I just say it was like red? I feel like it looks like I have like shimmery, like fiery, like flames around me and like coming out of me and like sort of like
Yeah.
hazy.
Yeah.
All right, I like it. So you all see like almost like a heat mirage appear
Yes.
around Seraphina, and then just in little places, though, like flicking outside of her clothing, you see little flicks of flame coming off of her skin. I think maybe at early levels it's kind of low key like that, and then as you advance, we'll build on that. That's fun. I like it.
It's fun.
All right, so Seraphina lights it up, and then
All right.
what happens?
So then she's gonna use firebolt, and she's gonna help Sir Buddington out. And any chance that one firebolt will hit both of these? Does it
No,
work?
you got to target one baddie with firebolt.
Maybe the wolf.
Unless you have
Something attack
twinned spell, but I don't think you've access to that yet.
No.
That's a meta magic thing you can pick later.
One of my things has like I'm too far for the cone anyways. Well, so I'll do the dire wolf.
All right,
Watch this turtle. No idea what's going on.
Oh, I know.
all right. A
you for bearing
firebolt
with
at
me.
the wolf.
At the wolf.
You get to roll at advantage because of your font of power.
And it lasts for 1 minute. So how long does a minute last again?
Almost the whole battle. That's 10 rounds.
Oh, okay. 8 plus, or sorry,
Plus 4.
plus 4 is 12.
Okay, roll again.
14.
14 plus. Oh,
10
total.
Yeah.
14 does hit, so good thing you had advantage.
Let's go.
The other would not have hit.
Some sort of damage. We like it.
2.
2. All right. The wolf yips as you set fire to its tail. And next up is Taryn.
Let's go, Taryn.
Come on, turn.
All right. Okay.
Hands still high in the air, begging
Yep.
for forgiveness.
I'm gonna release like I'm gonna move a little bit forward, or I'm gonna start running full speed forward, which for Terran is not incredibly fast. but he's getting up there. And then I would like to, let me know if this is a thing, improvise an attack. I would like to take out my 2 daggers, so that's the bonus action of having the 2 weapons. I'd like to throw one up in the air to distract him. And then try and stab him. I'm going to yell, catch! I'm going to throw it to him, and then I'm going to try and stab him while I distract him.
I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so first, let's do this. We're going to call this a performance check to see if you can capture his attention with your distraction. Your
16 plus 2, 18.
It's pretty good. I'll get an intelligence.
We're using
save
greens
for him here.
We're using greens.
Yep, come on.
Yeah, that's an 8 for him. So, I'm going to say he is successfully distracted.
Yeah.
Roll at advantage for this attack with your dagger.
That's a 5. Okay, come on.
At advantage.
That's a 6.
Okay.
It's so bad!
So bad.
What is my attack? Alright, I don't have a plus for that, right?
You probably do.
Yeah, you certainly have a plus
It's
for
your
your
dagger.
dagger.
It'll say next to it like the hit.
Probably like a plus
Hit DC.
4 or something.
Plus 3, so it's not 9.
All right.
All
Does
that.
the other dagger land on?
So you run forward, and you with your left hand you toss up. You say catch, and he goes, ah! And you stab forward, and it just chunks into a bit of his armor, but it doesn't penetrate fully. It just sticks in the leather, and he looks up at you and he goes, and just kind of looks confused as your dagger falls to the ground next to you. It's a little embarrassing. It's not bad, but
We
it's
share a
little
moment as enemies.
Yeah.
Acknowledging.
In response, he stabs you with his dagger. That is. Oh, sorry. They get to move first. They're gonna
God.
surround you.
Yeah, we made a big mistake here.
So the first kobold that you are right in front of, that's a 17 to hit for him.
What are these?
That is, well, they're rolling at advantage because they have pack tactics.
Oh.
So when one of their allies is close to you, they roll at advantage. That's 3 points of piercing damage. The second kobold warrior near you is going to attack with his dagger. That is a 20 to hit, not natural. That is 5 points of piercing damage. And the third one is also going to stab you. And, my virtual die was on a natural 20 and then it tipped to a 2. So, at advantage, I was like, this is going to be so much, but it wasn't. At advantage, that's a 7 to hit, so he misses. So that's all of them.
Are you still
What are you looking
I'm
at?
at 2.
Yeah, it isn't
Now
great.
good.
Next up are the kobold riders, not the wolves, but the riders. So the rider facing Judd is going to slash out with his dagger. That's an 8 and will miss.
Yeah.
The one facing Arundel is going to slash out with his dagger. That's also an 8.
Yes.
Will miss. And that brings us to Duke.
Alright, Duke. Do something.
Yeah, we can do something. Go after that
Duke
wolf.
is going to... Is this a hidden attack? Because the wolf's
No,
It'd
he's
be-
back.
But it would be
hiding.
flanking.
You could flank him.
Could I flank the wolf?
So you'll get advantage for flanking, yeah.
I will flank the wolf, and I will just do a standard... I don't know what weapon he has.
He has his daggers.
Yeah, he also has a short
Or
sword.
a short sword.
I'll go with the short sword.
Okay, that's a +4 to hit. You roll at advantage.
Yep.
Come on, Duke.
16?
So 20.
That's
20?
good.
And 12.
Well, you get a hit out of that. So
It's a D6.
D6 plus 2, but you're also going to get the sneak attack, which is an extra 1d6.
Ooh.
2d6.
2d6 plus 2.
5.
So 5
4.
and 6. So 11.
11.
Oh, you get to have them together?
Yeah. Very nice.
All right. So
Very good job done.
Duke
Come on now.
stabs the short sword deep into the direwolf's side, and it yowls in pain as it spins around and gets ready to nip at you, Duke.
Can I do his bonus action then? As is it disengage? I would like to do that, please.
Nice.
So,
Very nice.
does he have full movement after that, or
Well, he moved 5 feet to get there,
So
let's say. But
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
sure. Nice.
Very nice.
Good
Good job, Duke.
Way to go, dude.
Good rogue
Way to go,
turn.
Dookie.
All right. The direwolf with a singed tail is going to attack Judd. That is an 18 to hit. No.
It would have.
So
Without the shield of faith?
Yeah.
Nice.
let's
Good.
go.
Proper prior planning. All right. And the other direwolf is going to can't get to Duke, so he's going to lash out at Arundel.
He left you to dry.
That's a 14 to hit Arundel?
Nope.
You
No.
guys are so strong.
Nice. That brings us
Would be
to
very
Sir
nice.
Judworth
That's why you're
Buddington.
All right.
Let's go, Judd.
I'm gonna go. So the kobold hasn't been hit, but the wolf has taken.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
All right, I'll go for the wolf this time with a spear. That's 11.
That's going to miss. Yeah.
Let me just look. That's it for now.
All right. Top of the round, the original kobold leader on the back of one of these is going to yell a few things at his comrades. Those of you who speak Draconic, here he's basically just insulting them, talking about why is it taking so long to clean up this rather pathetic mess. Arundel, you're up.
All right, I will attack the kobold on top of the direwolf here that has my hunter's mark still.
Yep.
With my scimitar.
Kill.
6 plus 5, 11.
That's going to miss.
Yep. Yeah, that's probably it. So
Fair enough. Lysandra, need your back line to
yeah.
Okay,
to
she's
thin this mob out a little bit.
Yeah.
okay. She's going to. Is there any way she can line up two of them without hitting?
Taryn?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, could she
sure. She's got a line there.
within 10 feet of them though?
Oh, no. She's too far away.
Okay.
Well, maybe. The spell's a range of 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she could get here with 30 feet, I bet.
Yeah.
All right. So 30 feet there, and then
Yeah, I would say that. That's pretty close.
okay,
I'd give her that.
and then it'd be these two. Or
Yeah.
these
Probably these two.
Yeah, those two closest to her.
two? Okay.
Well, wait, is it a line or is it a
Let me
radius?
see. It's earth tremor, which is you can cause a tremor on the ground within range. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dex saving throw. Oh, it's
Okay.
just within 10 feet.
Oh, so then I'd have to do it too. That's fine. we'll do
Well, or you're saying it wouldn't affect Taryn either?
Well, if it's like
it. If it's only 10,
those
if they're
two
10
are-
feet,
yeah.
he wouldn't have it.
Yeah, so here's
But
the
then
choice.
I would
Here's the
want
choice
it.
I'm going to
Okay.
give you. She can either be here, hit them both, but then Arundel is in the mix too.
Yeah.
Or she can stay here and just hit that guy and not put any of your allies at risk.
Sorry,
I'm up for it.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yep. You're
Alright.
dexterous.
Yeah,
I can.
Ambidextrous.
I can take it.
Alright, so
See
he's
how it
doing Earth Tremor, which is a Dex 12.
All right, Arendelle, it's a dex save. You need a 12.
And so that's a D20 plus whatever my dexterity is, right?
Plus your dex save. It might be more if
Oh.
you're proficient.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. 7 plus 5, 12.
That saves.
Skin my teeth.
The first kobold rolled an 18 plus some stuff. So he saves. Second kobold rolled an 8 for a total of 10, so that's a fail.
Yes.
So then, on a failed save, the creature takes 1d6 and is knocked prone.
Shit!
If the ground is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared with each. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, so he'll take a d6 of damage. Then.
4.
4 points of damage to Warrior C. All right, good.
We're going to have to talk later with Sandra.
Seraphina.
Okay.
Let's go, Fiend.
I feel like Taryn is in more desperate need.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so I just
Very
need to
much
be within 120 feet, but I'm just going to go like 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
You're well within range.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, okay. Alright, firebolt at that guy
You got it.
in front.
You do have other spells too.
I do have other spells. Yeah, but like, should I do that one?
That one automatically hits.
I can do that one and cast a firebolt in the same turn? Oh.
Unless actually go to your.
If you have quickened spell,
Yeah.
I do.
you
Something.
can do that.
That is, down here.
Quicken spell. When you cast a spell with a casting time of an action, you can spend 2 sorcery
Yeah,
points to change the casting time
You're
to a
kind of
bonus
getting
action.
swarmed over here, my
For
man.
the casting, you can't modify a spell this way if you've already cast a
like
level
Band-Aids while you guys are
1
doing
plus spell on the current turn.
So what quicken spell would do is it would. I assume you're talking about magic missile. It would turn your magic missile, which normally takes your action, into a spell that only takes a bonus action.
Okay.
So your bonus action would be to cast magic missile. Then you could use your action to cast firebolt. Now, to be clear, that's only possible when the second spell you're casting is a cantrip, which firebolt is. But later, when you have lots more spells, you could not use it, for example, to cast magic missile and then cast another first level spell or a second level spell.
Okay.
Because the rules are, the bottom line rules are you can't cast 2 spells in a turn.
Gotcha.
But cantrips are an exception because they're the weakest spells. So the answer is you can cast magic missile and firebolt on the same turn if you use your sorcery points.
Okay. So then, it's like, how do I use my quickened spell?
You just say you're using.
Put
It's
same.
these 2. Those are your
Oh.
sorcery points.
Okay, let's do it.
I like it.
One quickened spell.
I think it uses 2.
Oh,
Tactically, I recommend you cast firebolt first.
Okay.
Because magic missile doesn't miss.
Okay.
And so then you can place your magic missiles to the greatest effect.
and my firebolt will still be at advantage because of my simmering.
Yeah.
Okay. So firebolt to the cobalt in front of Taryn.
That is Cobalt Warrior D, who is presently uninjured.
8 plus 4 is 12.
That'll miss, so let's hope your second roll.
9 or 6.
There's a dot.
There's
That's
not
a
9.
Dots at the
9 plus
nine
4 is
plus 4,
13.
Unfortunately, that also misses. So the
okay.
firebolt misses. However,
Okay.
you now have unerring magic missiles that are going to fire out of your fingertips.
Okay.
You, at level 1, get 3 of those bad boys.
Really? I can choose 3 different people?
You can split them up, you can stack them up, but each one does 1d4
Okay.
plus 1.
Okay.
So they're not super powerful,
Okay.
but they don't miss.
And I don't even have to do a d20 then because it's not going to miss.
No? So you just decide where you want them to go.
Okay, let's go in front of Darren again. 3.
All right, that's 4 damage to him.
4 damage.
He's still up.
We'll go back at that guy against in front of Taryn. 3 total.
That takes him out.
Yeah.
He goes down. You have one missile left.
I'm
Here,
gonna go.
slide him over here because that other guy's alive, but, but prone.
No, keep that guy there. He's prone. He's still alive. Sorry.
Let's take out the prone guy.
Go for it.
3 total.
Also dead.
Oh.
Hey! Bada beep boom.
I'm learning so
Fiend?
much.
Fiend is just a
Cleaning up the field.
literal fiend on the battlefield. She said,
class.
You read that out loud, and it was.
There's a lot. Of
yeah.
And once you did it, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
People sleep on magic missile. It's a legit great spell if you learn how to use it carefully and tactically. It's not a powerful spell, but it is. The fact that you can't miss is crazy.
Yeah.
Because every other, like all the big damage dealing spells in the game are a total waste of time. Like there's a spell called Disintegrate,
Oh yeah.
which does an irrational amount of damage if it hits. But nothing's more disappointing than finally unloading your 6th level super powerful spell where you're like, I'm going to do 75 damage to this motherfucker. And then he rolls his save and you do like 25 points of damage. You're like, God damn it. Or you just straight up miss sometimes with a really great spell. Anyway, I'm done. I'm off my soapbox on Magic Missile, but it is a good spell. Taryn.
Come on, Taryn.
I'm going to disengage.
Damn.
I'm going to go back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I am going to... I have a health potion. And I would like to take my health potion, please.
You may.
Do I just apply?
Yeah, do it. Might even roll it for you automatically. I don't know how far they've upgraded it.
I hit apply. I don't know if anything happened.
You still have 2 health.
Scroll up.
Oh, it's always up. Yeah, I'm still at 2 health.
So it was a fake health potion?
Wait a minute.
Oh no! Oh no! You'd hate to see it.
Did it
gotta
disappear?
be kidding me.
Well, there's nothing we can do. The website has spoken.
Wait a minute.
That's canon now.
What the? So that doesn't count? Oh no, that's...
Is it out of your inventory?
Yeah, because it was in my backpack. Potion of healing. Used charges. It says now I used my charge. Cost. Nothing.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, so just roll.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
just
roll it.
2d4.
Couple of pyramids.
Okay, so you
He's
have
gotta
to roll
delete it
how
out
much
after.
health you get.
Yeah.
4!
That's good.
Four,
Roll it again.
6,
3.
plus
Nice.
5.
4 plus 3
Wait,
7.
What?
No,
Oh, sorry. 3 plus 4 is 7.
7.
Guys, come on.
still good.
Work with me. No.
Plus 2.
Yeah, plus 2.
Plus 2?
It was
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2. So
Yeah.
4, 3, wait. what
So
did you get? 4,
7,
3,
3.
7
So you
plus
should be at 11.
7 plus 2.
Yeah, 9.
So 9. So
Nine
should you
total.
be at 11? Math.
No, that was
Lovely.
fun for all of us.
We did it!
Just make sure that potion of healing is deleted
Is
from
gone.
your inventory. But yeah, you are
Delete.
feeling much better.
There's still the party inventory that we should probably pass out after this.
Yeah, that's a very good idea. All right, we've got a couple Kobold Warriors still up. This little guy in the middle is going to run towards...
Oh no.
is that Lysandra?
Oh,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Towards Lysandra.
Uh-oh.
And he is going to take a swing at her with his dagger.
She was there to save you.
That is a 16 to hit, which...
Yeah.
gonna-
She's got some
Yeah.
good health, though.
That's 6 points of slashing damage, or piercing damage, I mean. So, a little pokey.
Oh, I can't change
She
it.
does have a lot of health.
Oh, yeah.
I got her.
What's her health at?
After that slash, she's down to 9.
Oh.
15.
Yeah, 15. She's a
living
beefy
on
little,
Yeah.
beefy little bard.
Both of the roads.
I know.
That's crazy.
No, I have 15.
Just because she's just thick.
She's got more
I
than,
used to.
More than Duke.
more than Duke.
Dude, soft chest.
Next, the as of yet untouched Kobold Rider in front of Judd is going to swing on him. That is a 20, non-natural, but a 20
That hits.
to hit. He finally got his little poker in there. That's 5 points of piercing damage.
Poker, put that away.
And that takes us to the other kobold rider, who is going to stab at Arendelle. That is a 9 to hit, which is going to miss. Bringing us to Duke.
Duke
Let's go, Duke.
is going to. Oh man.
Remember, he can hide and stuff. if
Yeah.
it's by trees or whatever.
Yeah, but do
Well,
that
it's not
after
gonna fight.
you do the action.
How
'cause
about
if you do
let's
the action,
save
That's what I think,
It'll
because she's
appear.
getting attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he needs to do it to trigger sneak attack,
Oh yeah.
unless he flanks or whatever.
Yeah.
I could try and
Oh,
flank
we
this
Like
way.
he's got
Flank.
35 speed, so
35.
I don't know if I can get him. I can get behind this one again. So I'm gonna,
You can get 35.
do you think?
Yeah.
But would they see me going there?
That
it's
wouldn't
just
matter
flanking.
if
It
you're
doesn't
flanking.
matter.
Oh. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm not doing that in a straight line, so let me know if I'm just wrong.
You're fine.
Boop.
Yep, you can get there.
There you go.
And I'm going to flank attack him with my 2. Can I use my 2 daggers?
Yeah.
And both at advantage or just the first one?
Both had advantage.
15 plus.
That definitely hits. So roll again to see if you crit.
15 plus 4, so 19.
8.
So
No
that-
crit. So first dagger hits. Second dagger,
Do it again.
Oh. 5.
5, so 9.
miss.
Duke!
He's back.
I'm playing as Duke from now on.
Yeah, I mean, he's not here, so you can just steal his character. That's fine. Let's take a vote.
I am the
We
Duke
have,
now.
we have a quorum. All right, roll the damage on the first dagger first.
So it's a D4 plus 2.
D4 plus 2.
So 3.
3.
3, and then
Plus
the
your-
crit. Now, this is your offhand,
No,
so you,
it was
You get
flanking.
sneak attack, right? For the first one?
you do get sneak attack
Oh.
on the first one, yeah.
What does that mean?
D6.
D6.
Roll another d6.
Oh.
Hey, that's fine.
Well.
So that's 4.
Yep.
Right. All right, and now your crit, your offhand attack doesn't get the damage bonus, nor does it get the sneak attack. But our crit rules are you get max damage plus the die. So
it's
4 plus whatever you roll here.
It's the
D4.
Yeah, it's a 4.
What does crit mean again?
3.
Critical hit. When you get a
7.
natural 20, you get a critical hit. 7. That is plenty and a half.
Get him out of there!
Let's go, dude.
Duke ribbons the guy and puts him down.
Get him out of here.
Lysandra.
C stage left. Or right.
Okay.
I don't know. It's right, isn't
Stage
it?
out of here.
Next up is our big wolfy boys. First
Finished
one
tail.
is going to bite at Judd.
Doesn't have to.
That is
Down, boy.
another 20.
What is this?
Not natural.
It's unnatural.
He's not even rolling that
unnatural 20s.
Not even rolling that advantage anymore. Just good rolls. That's 5 points of piercing damage.
He ties it and he hits it.
You also are knocked prone.
No.
Yeah, that's fun.
You're out?
No,
No.
it's
Just because of the
He's just.
Just
I'm at 2.
Just
He's like,
he's just lying down, which means they have advantage on attacks against him, melee attacks. The other direwolf is going to bite at Arendelle. That is another good roll. That's a 20 to hit.
Oh my god.
And that is going to be big boy damage. 10 piercing damage to Arendelle.
We're in trouble.
Yeah, I got 5.
You are also knocked prone.
No.
Well,
Yeah, the wolves have decided to wake up and get involved in this fight.
It's no good for me.
That brings us to Sir Judworth.
Alright.
You may, if you'd like, use half your movement speed to get up off the
Yeah.
ground.
Definitely doing that.
Don't make me do that again.
Heavy armor.
It's a lot of armor.
He's like a turtle.
for Judd, we're going to say it's 3/4 of your movement speed.
Bonus action, I am giving myself all of my lay on hands.
Yeah, dump that healing energy this time. Just over here tanking a wolf rider. Solo.
Hey. I had 2 damage.
No, you did crisp his tail. That's
Yeah.
true. That's
Tail a
true.
little
You
sick.
did anger him.
His butt's hurting.
Alright, and then I'll do a spear on the wolf again.
All right.
Come on.
Maybe not the
Nothing.
spear.
That's all I got.
We need something else for
That's all I
Judd,
got.
man. I don't know.
Judworth Storm Blast.
I mean, here's the thing. He attracts a lot of aggro.
Yeah.
And he sucks up a lot of damage from the rest of you.
It's true.
Yeah, really.
He can't
I'm
seem to
alive.
touch a bad guy, but he's,
Right.
but he's in it.
I'm most likely alive because of the actions you've taken.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Yeah.
All right, top of the round. The remaining Kobold Rider, who you've identified as the leader, the one who's beating up on Judd, yells out to the remaining rider. What did he yell? I think he is going to yell. He's going to tell him, "I will continue to fight this trash. Race back and tell the Fang that we have fallen." And that takes us to Arendelle.
Oh, I guess I'll take my half speed to get myself up. And then I will cast a Cure Wounds on myself,
Okay.
which is a 2d8 plus 2.
That's all kinds of health.
Right? Shocked. 1.
Okay, let's roll better next time.
3.
Yeah, that's
So,
better.
Number 3,
4
my
plus
lord.
2, so 6.
All right, heal for 6.
And that'll be
That takes us to Lysandra.
my turn.
Alright, well,
Oh, shit.
she's going to. She's just going to go with a firebolt. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's going to go for the rider that's by Arendelle.
Yep.
She's going to go for him. That is.
Sure, we want Judd to roll.
It's a 16.
Hey! It's not for Judworth, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least we're pinning down the root cause. That's a hit.
Hey, let's go.
So that's a D10.
This guy gone.
That's a 10.
Whoa,
Hey!
big damage. Yeah, that's more than enough.
He's hit.
He's incinerated off the back of his wolf.
Hell yeah.
As a
Okay.
flurry of ash coats
As I was standing ready, I
the
just
pelt
realized
of
She's
the
just
wolf.
gonna move
my,
back
eye,
this way.
my eyebrows just.
You need to
Like-
teach him to be your pet.
Yeah.
Talking.
Oh, where's my animal handling?
Just greasy ash all over your face.
Yeah, since you used both of those points, that's done.
Okay.
If you're still alive,
You still
next,
have that one.
next time I might,
Gotta see.
might have to.
Simmering magic.
Yeah, where you get the advantage.
If I'm still alive.
Seraphina.
He did bite me for 10 damage last time.
That's true.
Get close enough.
Bad blood.
Not with that one. You would just hit one, but
Or no, wait, sorry. It's this one.
that one you could do. And you can do it from range. You don't have to be right on them. There's like a
Absolutely.
Bless you.
15-foot cone or a
Blessings.
30-foot line. So yeah, you could
So if I do a...
you could line that up to hit both.
Okay. I'm gonna get in line with these guys. So I'm just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, we'll just say 25 till I target those guys and avoid Buddington. And I'm gonna use my breath weapon, which is lightning.
I love it.
In a 30-foot cone, 30-foot line.
Dabble in the arts here.
So
Yeah, great. So they need to make a dex save. It looks like it's an 11.
Yes.
So we'll go Wolfie first. Wolfie's dex save is a 14, so he saves. And the Kobold's dex save is a 10, so he fails.
So now I roll one of those.
Yeah.
Come on. 4.
Okay.
4. All right. So the kobold is going to take 4 points of lightning damage, and the wolf is going to take 2 points of lightning damage.
Very
Oh,
nice.
it's still good, so. Okay.
Yep, still does damage.
Very good, very good.
Yeah, that's great. So you've burned one of your uses of that,
Yes.
and you have one use left. I just marked it for you. Nice. Taryn, freshly healed from your mid-tier healing potion.
He's back, boys. I'm going to flank this pooch. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right in the old keister. I'm going to aim my rapier right for his hindquarters.
Yikes.
Sorry, dog.
Rude.
Lady luck. That's a 6.
Roll again.
Oh, lady luck. That's an 11.
Plus.
Plus.
With my rapier. Plus 3.
That just hits.
Hey!
Right
up the butt.
I love these dice.
Alright, so now you gotta roll your damage.
That would be my D4. Oh no, sorry. My D8.
Plus 1.
Come on. Come on. Come on now. That'd be 7.
Plus 1.
8.
Ooh, very nice.
He's back.
All right.
Some damage.
Just need a little health
You-
potion.
Stab your rapier deep into the wolf's rear haunch, and it yowls in pain, rearing up and jostling the recently electrocuted kobold on its back. Next up,
Is your
it
rapier still
is
stuck? Or?
kobold time. The kobold leader is now alone, except for his wolves. He's going to curse you in Draconic, and he's just, all he can really do is slash out at Judd again. That is a 10 to hit, which will miss.
Hey.
And that takes us to Duke.
Old Duke.
Duke.
He just went that way with his attack.
No, he went to Judd.
Right to Judd.
Oh. I probably can't flank him.
35. For distance.
Duke can get to either of these guys. He's right in the middle.
I am
Got
going
the range to get
to...
to either bad guy.
He hasn't taken any damage yet. Let's just go confront the guy. This guy right here. And I am going to double dagger it.
All right. He is once again flanked, so roll at advantage.
19.
That's definitely going to hit. See if you
Nice.
crit.
8.
All right. Second attack.
14.
See if you crit.
19.
All right.
19.
So 2 hits.
He's Duke. He's Duke.
Duke is OP. I don't get what DK's been having issues with.
Roll roll a couple d4s there. Let's see how you do.
Yep. D4 plus 2.
That's a
1.
1. So 3.
And then the second one you don't get the plus, right?
You get your sneak attack again.
Oh yeah, sneak attack. So
Flanking.
plus 6.
2 plus 2.
No, so
You
this
can
is
definitely
2.
still roll these, but you don't need to be clear. He's super dead.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Just in case. Oh, yeah, before.
Yeah. All right. Duke steps up, deposits a dagger right in the kobold's chest, and then just for fun, a little bonus. Just the rest of you look at him like, buddy.
It's just sawing. I
think he's good.
Oh my god.
Oh, they just see his face, blood coming out.
Oh my god, dude.
He's good. You okay? Next up is our dire wolves. The dire
This guy's
wolf.
dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He gone.
That dire wolf, he's gonna spin and attack Taryn, who just did some pretty serious damage to his booty. That is a 21 to hit.
Good thing you took that potion.
Taryn, you are gonna enjoy 6 points of piercing damage and be knocked prone. And the second dire wolf is going to attack Arendelle. That is an 18 to hit. And you will take 8 points of piercing damage
Yeah.
and be knocked prone.
Damn.
Dire wolves are
Dangerous.
good. And you're and they're not and you've got them split up, which is smart because the pack tactics is devastating.
Oh yeah, all those were advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. That takes us to Judd.
Come on, Judd.
Will Judd land a hit
With this spear.
in this combat? Let's.
How's
find
this wolf looking?
out. He's bloody. Yeah.
with a singed tail.
Spear. Spear him. That's 20.
Hey!
Wait, crit?
No.
Oh.
But that does hit.
Hey!
You
let's
will,
go.
in fact, damage a
Watch it
wolf.
be like 1 point of damage now.
I get an automatic +5.
Okay,
it's better
that's
than-
good.
That'd be hard to get then.
Ooh, that's
Ooh.
11.
Hey! Hey, John!
Skewer him!
What does it look like when Judd finally finishes this slightly crispy, bloody butted wolf?
I just have the spear, it goes straight through its head.
No.
Sticking out. And then I lift it up.
Wait, through the mouth or like up under?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both.
Yeah.
All right,
Wave
you
it like
turn
a
the
flag.
wolf
Yeah.
into a tent, and that means only a single wolf remains standing of all of the enemies you were facing here. Arendelle,
As far as I
it is your turn.
I'll use my half
I didn't hear
speed
no bell.
to get Dad. Is there any chance that I can tame this wolf to
See what happens when you
Shake
take
it
my
upside.
All right, is there any chance? Yes. Do you remember Dumb and Dumber? You ever see that movie?
me there's
With the bird.
So you're
be the
saying
odds?
there's a chance.
What would that look like for me to have to try to?
Well, you would start with an animal handling check at disadvantage because this is not only a hostile creature, but one that you've literally hurt yourself in the course of this
It
battle.
hurt me. I hurt the guy on top of him.
Who hurt? Oh, it was Duke.
It was
that hurt.
Duke.
Okay, well, it'll still be a disadvantage because it's a hostile creature. The DC might be slightly lower since you yourself didn't hurt it. I will say, without some kind of magical assistance for this, you're going to have a real hard time.
Okay.
The chances are very low.
That's a bummer.
But I'm willing to let you try whatever you want.
Probably not
all
do
your
it.
heart.
I'm a supportive DM. And actions have consequences.
I will try and do some damage to this puppy here. I'll use my scimitar on it and hope for a better roll than the last 3 times.
Do it.
9 plus 5, 14.
That hits.
Oh, it does! All right, 6,
Now our bad rolls out.
2 plus
Beginning.
3, 5.
All right, 5 points of slashing damage.
All right, and I will stay put.
This is friendly feedback for the future.
Yep.
You forgot to move your hunter's mark in this battle,
Ah, shoot. Yeah, I
which
did.
would have been beneficial in this.
Yeah, shoot. I did forget that.
But you got lots of allies to finish this guy off for you. Lysandra is up next.
Oh.
Yep.
Hit him with the firebolt.
You're better for it.
Firebolt.
Look where you are. Look what I'm doing.
That's 18.
18 hits. Toast him.
90.
D10. It's 3.
3 is not enough,
Oh, yeah.
but it does continue to chip away. You're slowly torturing this wolf to death. Death by 1,000 cuts.
And guess what?
Maybe next turn.
He didn't hear no bell.
All right, Seraphina,
He ain't here.
can you do it?
Coming for
The
him.
finishing move.
Fireball. If you agree within 120
Well
feet.
within 120 feet.
Okay.
Do it too.
Do it.
And you advantage.
Fireball.
20!
Nat 20. All right,
We've been
well,
waiting
that's
for this.
max damage of 10 plus your die roll here.
Okay.
Yep, there you go.
7.
17 points of fire damage,
How strong are you, Wolf?
which, fun fact, was nearly enough to kill him at full health.
I need
With his 3 remaining, you set the wolf's corpse ablaze.
It's like the third time in this round that someone's just
your heart
disintegrated in my face.
That's right. Arendelle is covered in ash. Both of his opponents for this whole battle were just incinerated in front of him.
Thanks, guys.
Sneezing fit
Been wanting to help
ensues.
you.
All right, very nice job. As combat comes to an end, you all take a breath and start to clean up.
He's still on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Well,
That was fun.
I wake up from being unconscious with a scream, like when you have a nightmare. Did I ever tell you? So like this happens like once every 6 months, but I'll have like a night terror. I put it in quotes because I never remember the actual dream. What happens is my eyelids will open like this much, and a shape in my room, like if it's a coat on the door, something, will like my mind will play a trick on me, and it'll just start like coming at me or something like that. Like it's all of a sudden that happens. But what happens is I'll just wake up like. Because it's like something's coming at you, and Alyssa will wake up like, what? But I'm like I'm still half asleep, so I'm always just like, and I know what happened, so I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry, and I'll turn over and go right back to sleep. She'll be laying there like, like I'm so
She's just fully activated for the next 2 hours.
ruined her night.
The worst.
But I won't remember it until like the morning, and then I'll be like, oh, I did do that. I'm so sorry.
Carolyn will have full-on like moaning nightmares, or like whimpering, terrified. And
That's really scary.
it's not like loud, but when I wake up and hear her, like she sounds terrified.
Oh,
And so I frequently wake her up to like stop that because I'm
be
like,
in there.
this is freaking me out. Like you sound absolutely horrified.
I don't have a lot of nightmares, which is good. Alyssa laughs in her sleep, which is creepy. Alyssa's just always like,
Hers are usually just like breathing really
It's so
loud.
good.
Yeah, and like it wakes me and I'm like, okay.
Did I tell you guys the other week? Like Danny will put on a World War II documentary and fall asleep.
of course.
And I heard him napping in the middle of
He
it.
does.
As a good gentleman will.
Nap, he was like 9, 9, 9, and I was like, he's watching way too much.
Wait, he's a German. He's a Nazi in his dream.
Oh dear.
He came
Or
back
is
the
it
other day.
a POW just trying to like convince him? No.
He came back the other day and he was like, you know, I don't think it was the documentary. I think I was dreaming about horse racing.
Sure. Number 9.
Sure.
His ticket up.
He wasn't dreaming. He was.
Yeah, he wasn't a Nazi. He was.
No, it's about horses, baby.
Come on.
Why would I be a
Like
Nazi?
on Amazon Prime and stuff. Like, because of all the stuff he watches when he falls asleep.
That's so funny.
You would have some serious questions.
Yeah, I relate to that because I put on the weirdest documentaries when I go to sleep. I've been watching that weirdly animated Netflix dinosaurs documentary.
Yeah.
They put way too much narrative behind it. I just wanted information on dinosaurs, and they're like, he's the last one of his species, and he's being chased. And it'll just be like a 30-minute chase montage of this one dinosaur running away, and it's like, and this is the dinosaur that becomes the T-Rex. And I'm like, why did you just build
Just that
fake
guy.
story? Yeah.
This guy alone.
He's the
became
last of
retired.
his kind.
Yeah, it's just land before time.
You guys haven't heard of it? I watched this weird documentary.
This happened.
Oh my
This
god.
literally happened.
That's excellent. Well, friends, you lived, so that's good.
All survived.
Barely.
We did it.
Barely.
Good job, everybody.
So now the question is, you find yourself in one of these crossed spear territories, and have been given a pretty good hint as to what those cross spears might signify.
Yes.
You don't have perfect data now, but we've learned something today.
What did they yell when he was yelling the retreat?
The Fang.
Fang.
The Fang?
Yeah.
Go tell the Fang. Something. We've been defeated or something like that.
Can we loot these guys? See if what they got?
Sure you can.
All right.
Kill some bodies.
You're in the loot.
I'm in the.
Well, you're looting.
I'm gonna be a P. I'm the looter.
You gotta add it.
Oh, okay.
My keyboard doesn't work.
In the inventory.
Yeah. So I'll throw it in the party for now.
So these. Wait, I had my encounter open. Hang on, I gotta open it back up. I don't know why. I'm obsessed with closing browser tabs because I don't like messy, and I close them too early. That's my problem. All right, Cult Squad, you.
Do I just like search it and then add it when you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can write it down too.
Okay. All right. You find roughly 14 gold pieces in random coinage, as well as.
So take us to 50.
As well as a single amethyst. It's relatively small. Anybody who feels like their character would know something about gems could take a hard look at it and try to pin in a
It's
value
the
on it.
stone.
Nice.
Wow, we learned so much about Seraphina today.
What sort of like skills would one have?
This is more of a backstory thing. If anybody can give me a justification for why their character might know something about the approximate value of gems. Otherwise, somebody's just going to mark this as an amethyst, and you're going to have to get it appraised at some point when you go to.
Oh, I mean, you've probably stolen an amethyst before, maybe, in your line of work.
Maybe Duke has.
Can I?
I'm a
can I
low-
add it to the inventory already.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm a bummy thief.
You've never seen anything that valuable.
Happy to give it to Duke. Why doesn't somebody roll an intelligence check for Duke? We'll call this an investigation check to attempt to appraise the amethyst.
Investigation he has a +4.
16?
It's pretty good. Duke takes a look at this thing.
He's a +1.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was looking at Terrence, so he's got a +1. So
13?
13.
13. All right. Duke takes a look at this thing, rubs it on his tooth,
Tastes good.
holds it up to the sun. He goes,
Green apple.
yeah, I don't know, 20 gold?
All right.
Eureka!
Yeah, that could be right. Other than that, those random little valuables, most of their gear is, these are kobolds. So they're, what you know about kobolds is they tend to be, they're not super smart. They're tribal, fairly savage. These are fairly well armed, better armed and armored than you would expect from typical kobolds, but it's still pretty patchwork. They've just got a little more like chain and metal bits woven into their hide and leather armor than you would be expecting to see. None of it is stuff that would be usable by you.
Okay.
It might have some value if you lugged it with you and tried to sell it off in a city, but probably pretty
Nah,
insignificant.
I didn't leave it.
There's also some rations that you probably don't want to touch.
Dwarf.
Who can say? Unidentified mystery meats.
Give them to Taryn.
But it's not fresh. That's the real problem
Gotcha.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
It's just loose meat in a sack that's been toted around for you're not sure how long.
Already got
Do
some
we want to get out of this X range?
I'm thinking.
Considering the hostile.
Let's clear out all
If
the
we,
X-range.
Taryn, you know Draconic.
Get the achievement.
course.
Yeah.
Well, we leave them a little note on the bodies.
Taryn was here.
Yeah.
Fuck is Terran?
Taryn who?
I do have some calligrapher supplies.
Hey,
Oh, we can make it a
convenient.
nice note.
I love beautiful
write
vellum parchment.
You can say something along the lines of the Frostwood Mark.
Sends their regards.
Yeah, sends their regards, or stay away from us. Something.
That's who's in the.
That's what's in the fortress.
Yeah, that's Richter in the game.
Yeah, let's just write that. The Frostwood Mark sends their regards.
There? Okay.
All right.
We leave that note.
Yeah. Stab it through one of the.
Yep, and put it in an arrow and put it in
Fangs?
one of their
What they were
bodies.
saying.
We don't know more than that.
No, we
okay,
don't know
I
more
thought it was
than that.
familiar.
No, that's new information
Okay.
for you.
Probably something of like a rivalry between the kobolds.
Based on the
between
spear.
the axes.
Yeah. I think we should get to a safe area though, because
Yeah.
selfishly I'm at 5 out of 15.
And I'm at 3 out of 18.
Yeah, I don't want any run-ins right now.
All right.
Can we consult the map and try to
Yeah.
Yeah.
plan our way out of there to avoid the patrols and the
Yep.
You
marked
definitely.
area?
So to take you back a bit, you previously had made your way essentially to the front gate of the stronghold, a very good distance away, but within line of sight. And at that point, you had considered the possibility of either climbing up into the mountains to try to get a better vantage on the stronghold itself, or you basically had that option, or going straight up to the walls. You instead decided to go backwards into the woods to explore one of these crossed spear areas. So my question to you is, where are you headed from here to get towards relative safety? You're going to move further away from the stronghold into territory that's sort of off the map? Or are you heading towards the mountains? Or are you heading back towards the stronghold?
I feel like we gotta head towards the mountains.
Yeah.
That's
I
our
agree.
only next step, unless we
I agree.
go back to town and
The
We're
only
not
other,
ready.
yeah.
We
So
can't
the
take
only
them.
other
We can't take
plan-
them head on.
No, the only
Like-
other thing would be like if we watch that road and try to like trail one of the like a caravan or like something that's like going to them or out of the stronghold and try to pick that off or something, and then disguise ourselves as them.
Could try and do
Or
that.
something, or we just go up towards the mountain and try to sneak in from above. So I don't think like the head-on approach. If we just walk
Yeah.
up, we can't do that.
We've had too many
And we
head-on
can
approaches.
use the mountain approach as like a scouting
Yeah,
situation too.
see what's up.
Yeah.
Trying to
Lay
do
of the
scouting
land.
there.
I say we
Yeah.
start. I say we start that route,
Yep.
and then if that fails, we go back with the
We just turn right back around.
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
See if we can scout though.
yeah.
All right, sounds good. So you
Here's a way to
start
live another day.
heading towards, start heading back towards the mountains. You make your way out of the crossed spear area without incident, and find your way back to roughly the location you were when you sort of paused to get a good look at the stronghold. And from here, you spot basically two paths that could take you up into the mountains. To your left, there is a very sheer set of cliffs that you, without getting closer, can't be sure what it would take to ascend them, but they are relatively close to the walls of the stronghold. So from here, your best guess is that it'd be a very difficult ascent, but a relatively short journey to get to, and probably your best vantage to look down into the stronghold. The other option is off to your right, or to the north in this case, which is a longer, more gently sloping set of switchbacks that you see going up into the mountains. You don't actually see from this angle whether that path leads to the stronghold, but it leads up, and it's possible that you could, once you get up there, find a path, blaze a trail through the mountains that leads back to the stronghold. Probably would take significantly more time, but the physicality of it is more obviously gentle.
Probably need to do that one because you got all that armor.
Yeah, that doesn't stop me.
You can get up there.
I was gonna say,
I'm strong.
You're an old
I'm
man.
Not, I'm not
I'm an
worried
old
about-
man. I don't have much strength. -1. It might be tough for me to get up anywhere. It's difficult.
Darren looks to the left and his knees start to ache. Just ache.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ranger?
I mean, as a ranger, I would go the probably shorter route, but I tend to think for the party and think the long route might be our choice.
Okay.
I'm just imagining us trying to like scale the cliffs and you like.
Die. That's how Darren dies.
And there might be an opportunity in the longer trail to find a place for a rest.
Rest,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, we need a
Taryn was
rest.
saying, 'cause I need the rest too, selfishly, like Taryn was saying.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so you head off towards the right of the stronghold, heading generally north, and you journey for you've got your horses now, or these 3 horses you've acquired, so they do make the journey a little easier, along with the excellent little Netski that Duke has acquired. It just makes travel go a little faster and a little lighter touch on the old endurance. I do need someone to make a luck roll for me and someone to make a perception roll for me as you journey through what is potentially hostile territory. We're only journeying for about a half day here as you make your way up to the mountain pass.
Want to do luck?
Sure, just a d20.
Yeah.
I can do perception.
Do it to it.
6.
6.
12 plus
Not too lucky.
6, so 18.
Okay.
We don't know what that means. Could be anything.
All right. So with Arendelle keeping a sharp eye out, you manage to avoid any patrols, both Kobold or Mark, but you do see several of those as you try to make your way as best as you can from cover to cover, staying in the cover of the trees. There are times when you have to cross pretty broad stretches of open land as the trees get thinner and you make your way closer to the mountain trail. And it is touch and go at times where you find yourselves pulling the horses around behind large boulders and kind of jamming yourself into shadowed corners as patrols ride by. But in the end, you do eventually make your way safely without incident to the trail, and you start winding your way up. The trail at first is gentle and almost not paved, but it's sort of a well-worn trail at this lower elevation. Clearly, this is a commonly chosen path up into the mountain passes. But as you continue to be guided by Arendelle to take the left anytime the path branches off, trying to guide them closer and closer, guide your party closer and closer to the stronghold, the trail gets smaller and more narrow and more rocky until after several hours you find yourself less on a well-trod trail and more of a series of game trails, barely marked. If it weren't for the fact that you've got a ranger leading you at this point, several of you, Lysandra in particular, feels certain that she would have been lost a long time ago. You're now following pretty insignificant markings that show you that some people have been on this trail before. It's at this point that the sun is starting to hang pretty low in the sky, and it won't be long before it sets. Let's see, northwest, sets behind the mountains. So you, I would assume, start, unless you want to push through into the night, your ranger lore tells you this would probably be a good time to start looking for a safe place to camp.
Yeah.
So whoever would like can make a survival check to try to find a safe and comfortable place to camp for the night.
Fiend, you got a pretty good
That was 4.
survival, don't you?
That's pretty strong.
I'm gonna hand out the 2 healing potions.
20.
Hey.
Not a nat 20.
That's quite good.
Still good.
Yeah.
All right, so as Arendelle is kind of blazing this trail forward, you see Seraphina kind of hop up a couple of ledges and get onto a high outcropping of rock and kind of look up ahead on the path quite a ways. And you spot out in the distance something that you're fairly familiar with. You can decide how this fits into your backstory, but you've spent enough time in high places to spot it's the equivalent in this world of a fairy circle, but it's not. It does not fey involved. But there are certain kinds of evergreen trees in parts of these northern mountain ranges that grow in a natural circular grove shape around what's called a patron tree. It's just a larger evergreen in the center, and then there's this natural ring shape of smaller evergreens around it. And what experienced wilderness travelers know is that these tend to make very comfortable camping sites, because the patron tree itself, without shading out the smaller trees around it, does create a lot of open space. And so it's almost like a canopy with a wall of evergreens around it. It provides concealment, but it's also a place where you can build a fire. The huge patron tree tends to absorb a lot of low smoking fire. It's warm and dry. This is a win to find something like this when you're out in the wilderness. And you direct the party there. You pull your horses inside. And get them secured and begin the process of making camp.
Very nice.
All right, nice. Giddy up.
So as you settle in and make camp and prepare to take a long rest, anything that you want to talk to the party about, plans or discussions, or is this just an exhausted group of people who are eating, making a fire, and sacking out as quickly as possible?
I'm going to pass out the 2 healing potions that we have in the party inventory. I'll give one to you.
Oh, thank you.
Thanking you.
Does Duke have any in his inventory?
Let's see.
I can take a look too. I
I
got
can give
his.
it probably to you. For the other one. So you don't have any healing.
He does have one.
He has a potion of healing in his inventory, yes. At least
I'll give
from
one
what
to
I
you.
see.
Thanks.
So if you go to there should be a party inventory
Oh.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the right, and then just move one of those into yours.
I thought I.
Okay.
Unless I just gotta update this.
Move into my backpack.
Sure.
Hey.
So one's gone, and then Josh, you just have to move one into yours.
Did it move? Can I do it?
Yeah, it looks like I don't.
You're
wait.
back.
Yeah, I
did
don't
it?
see it in the party anymore. I think you're good.
Damn, Terry,
We got
you
a
got a
couple
lot of money.
of scimitars.
What?
I said, dang, Terry, you got a lot of money.
We haven't been to a bar in a while. Just wait
both real life and.
Just wait till you get to your first casino.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
We're strapping you up. Then you go.
Put it all on black.
I saw something in my stuff over here, and now I can't find it, about using a crystal for my spells. Would an amethyst qualify as a crystal? But now I don't even know where I found that.
The amethyst you acquired is
in my gear, and it
a
says,
gemstone.
Oh, it's your arcane focus.
"Oh, is bejeweled." Oh,
That's
arcane-
like what you use
okay.
to cast your spells.
Okay.
You're just holding that.
Yeah, so in my games, an arcane focus replaces material components for spells. So in some really in some detail-oriented campaigns, certain DMs like to be they're really into consumable stuff. So rules as written, most spellcasting in D&D involves components. So like if you want to cast a fireball, it involves a ball of bat guano, bat shit, and sulfur.
I have to have that stuff in my inventory.
And if you don't have it in your inventory, you can't cast it. Every spell has something like that. Almost every spell. I don't play that way because I think keeping track of all those little nitpicky things takes away from the fun for me and others. But your spellcasting focus narratively is what prevents you from having to do that. So some people might use a wand or a staff or a crystal or a pendant or whatever. But the idea is you channel your power through that instead of burning these things. I should tell you all there is one exception to that for me, which is there are certain spells that require very expensive material components. So anytime a spell says it requires a material component that has a cost attached to it, that's real for me. So for example, I don't know that any of you will ever end up with this, although you might at a high level. Spells that bring characters back to life, often like Revivify, often require a diamond of a certain value. So if you don't have a diamond worth 500 gold pieces, your buddy's not coming back from the dead.
Fair enough.
But apart from that, if it's like
$500
a half-burned
gold.
tallow candle, like I don't care about that stuff.
Fair enough.
You just whip open your cloak and there's lines of
Just bad shit.
Wait a minute.
There's lots of
You smell really bad.
yeah.
Just bad shit in the coat.
All right. Well, you all settle in and have a comfortable night
Yes.
to begin with.
So can
we're,
we?
but we're
we
going
gotta do
to set watches because you are in the wilderness,
Yet.
in untamed lands. So I'm going to need to know who is keeping watch for the first watch and who's taking the second watch.
I think Duke's at full health, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, untouched.
I'd say Duke can take the first watch.
I thought he got hit. I have
You
7 out
lie.
of 13.
Oh yeah, let's see. Hang on.
I see 7 out of 13 for him.
Yeah, you're right. I lied. He did. He did take a hit, yeah.
I'll take the first one.
I think Sandra didn't get hit.
She did.
I mean, if you're
Seraphina.
watching,
Yeah, only Seraphina was untouched.
if you're watching, you can still get the long rest though.
Yeah,
right?
everybody.
Yeah.
So just
you,
do two
So
taking a
I'll take,
watch does not.
I'll take the second watch.
I'll do the first.
Thank you, guys.
Very good. Very good.
Thanks, guys. Oh man.
So,
Shucks.
We're gonna be tapping turns. Like, I need some company.
Appreciate that.
Wake up.
so Jed, you can roll a perception check, and Taryn, in your sleep, why don't you roll a luck roll for the first watch?
10.
10.
9,
All right.
10, 9, 8. It sounds like a countdown. Not good for us.
So the first watch passes uneventful. It's a quiet stretch of evening.
Scary.
Or at least you assume so, because you didn't hear anything. So
I started dozing off a little
seems fine. Second watch is going to be Arundel.
Luck roll from her.
Sure. Give me a luck roll and a perception check.
Natty 20. I always get these for like. No way!
Oh, wow.
I always get. Those are my dice, by the way. This is bullshit.
Back to back.
Let's go.
Yeah, unfortunately, a natural 20 on a luck die is not the same.
It becomes unlucky.
As 3 beholders descend from the sky and light you up.
Lady Law.
A giant foot comes crashing down on it.
Rocks fall, everyone
Like,
dies.
look at the guy like Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
No, here's what does happen.
Oh no.
That doesn't make it sound good.
Arundel,
Yeah.
as Taryn snores next to you, your sharp ears pick out a sound outside the ring of trees that just doesn't quite rhyme with all of the other ambient noise that you've sort of adapted your ears listen to. Everything as you're on watch, everything else just fades into the background. The natural noises of the forest become ambient, and you hear something strange outside the circle of trees. It doesn't immediately strike you as hostile, but it's almost like a very high-pitched tinkling sound. It sounds almost glassy, like if you're putting very nice wine glasses away in the cupboard and they just barely bump into each other. So it's not the ping, it's not, but just ding, 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 ding. Somewhere out beyond the circle of evergreens.
Is this a reflection of the good luck that he rolled, or his perception that he was able?
So
to
again,
That's good.
I'll just clarify.
The
Luck
20
rolls-
doesn't matter of the good for the luck.
Ability checks, the higher the better.
Okay.
But a luck roll is just a randomization.
Yeah.
I have a table of things that could happen, and
Interesting.
whatever number you roll,
We shouldn't have celebrated.
high, low, like it doesn't necessarily mean
Something
that.
lucky's coming our way.
Yeah.
Because I was going to be like, go out there.
20. Yeah, natural 20 is not necessarily good fortune.
Yeah.
Just to be clear,
Yeah.
that's not me implying anything about this situation.
Yeah.
But for future reference,
No, good to know.
yeah,
So it's just me on watch, right?
it's just you. Everybody else is sleeping.
I wake up Duke to come take a check on what the tinkling noise is.
All right. Just Duke. You're just sending Duke out, or you're going with him?
I'm going with him.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
Got it.
Because he's not here.
You go.
Go on out there, meet Shield.
No, I wanted
Duke and Lysandra.
I wanted one of the sneaky boys to come with me, but I knew you needed more of the rest.
I mean,
Yeah.
like,
All right. You
Stealthily.
stealthy. All right. Both of you roll a stealth check as you emerge from the circle of the patron tree.
I don't know what Duke says.
Duke's at a +6.
26.
That's
That's a natty 20.
sneaky boy. Very, very sneaky.
And I am a
4.
10.
Okay.
I'm Duke from now on.
All right.
Duke's like, and I'm like,
So good news. This is we did a group stealth check, and the way I do group checks, anytime you guys do a party check, a group check, it's just about the number of successes and failures. Okay, so if the 4 of you were doing a group stealth check and 3 of you succeeded and 1 of you failed, even if the 1 of you that failed really badly, doesn't matter. The party succeeded, and the idea is that you're helping each other.
yeah, okay.
A natural 20 in a group check like this is worth 2 successes.
Yes.
So your failure in this check is
Good choice. Good choice.
buffered by the natural 20 rolled by Duke.
Not Taryn.
No, Darren's sleeping. Darren's rolling a natural 20 and sleeping.
Darren's sleeping. So you both make your way out, and just as you're about to step on a dry branch, Duke pulls you back to the side.
Sneaky boy.
The 2 of you make your way fairly unerringly because you've got ears on this sound. Make your way quietly through the wooded area outside of your campsite. This is in the opposite direction of the trail. And after about 10 minutes of slow movement, you find yourself maybe 300 feet from the campsite. And there is a very small mountain stream just sort of splashing down through just a tiny, maybe 1 foot wide crack in the rocky area here. Little dwarf evergreens growing out of that crack, mossy stone nearby. it's quite peaceful here. But what really catches your eye and stops you short of exposing yourself from the undergrowth that you're kind of tucked inside is you see two glowing figures about 2 inches tall, just sort of fluttering about, splashing in this little stream. And you recognize that the tinkling, sort of crystalline sound that you heard back at the camp, is actually the extraordinarily high-pitched laughter of these two little figures that you recognize to be pixies that are playing in the stream.
Capture them.
I have no idea what pixies are in this world.
Well, does your character?
It's a great question.
I don't know.
Let's find out. You're a ranger who spent a lot of time in the wilderness.
It's true.
Why don't you give me, let's see. You can give me either a nature check or I will say a history check. Either is valid.
I'll do a history check. 17 plus 4, 21.
Very nice. That is good.
Pixies. Yeah, think back to my needle here.
Yeah, you know about pixies. You know a little bit about pixies. You're no pixologist, but this is not your first encounter with pixies. So a couple things you know about pixies. First of all, they are extremely shy. While they're not afraid of big folk necessarily, they are generally speaking risk averse and see larger humanoid creatures as threats. They have a tendency to hide or run before engaging. They are curious and childlike. They are fae creatures. And so, like any fae, they are a little mischievous, playful, childlike in ways, though you have learned from lore that it is unwise to let yourself believe that any fae are truly childlike in that they're not stupid. They can be friendly if they find you entertaining, but again can be mischievous and even prone to pranks. And they don't always, history tells you they don't always know where the line is when it comes to pranks. The last thing I would say that you know about pixies is pixie dust, which is something that is naturally created by pixies as they fly. It's something that falls off of their wings, and it can have a pretty potent confusion effect if it gets on you. And so these little tricksters can be trouble if you're not careful.
Is the pixie dust something that like sits on the ground for a time that it could be gathered?
Oh, like is it collectible?
Yeah.
Not. Yeah, I mean the dark truth is it is not collectible off the ground.
Got it.
Is it collectible? Yes.
Got it. I'm thinking I turn around.
What are we thinking Duke does?
That's a great
Duke's
question.
quick fingers.
Duke's a little mischievous.
Correct.
What? I think he might cast a spell or something.
He doesn't have spells, does
He does.
I almost think
Because he's elf.
He has
Yeah.
a druid craft. He can cast a sensory effect, create a harmless sensory effect such as falling leaves, spectral dancing fairies, a gentle breeze. I don't know how this will help us.
I have elementalism too, so I can make.
It's a the gentle
Damn it.
breeze their way.
I can like.
Oh man,
I can like beckon
That's a bold
air
strategy.
or like water and stuff like that, so I can like spray mists and stuff like that, or
Can
like
you,
make
like-
breeze and stuff.
Talk to pixies and like win them over, or can you
Yeah,
capture
do I know what
pixies
kind of
and like
language they speak?
put them in a
or
little
no?
jar in your pocket?
You do know that that pixies natively speak a language called Sylvan, which is a magical language of the deep forest.
That's me.
This guy.
Maybe you can.
Riz them up.
Shit.
I think Duke might mess around with some spectral dancing fairies if that is helpful
Yeah.
to
It does kind of feel like Duke fucks with fairies.
It does kind of feel that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What did I walk into?
Especially if he's like, what's up with these fairies? And then Arendelle gives him this big lore dump.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh yeah, I know all about fairies. I'll tell you all the things. Like, oh yeah, mischievous and fun. Okay.
Let's dabble.
Can we have him cast the sensory spell of spectral dancing fairies?
What do you want to do? You've taken the lead on this, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm up for some sort of conversation
Mischief?
or I don't know.
Well,
How will they help?
Mischief.
How can they help?
I know that's what I'm trying to
We
think.
want their pixie dust,
well,
or we want them to help us get into. I don't know. Are they that
If they had any
magical?
sort of
Not really.
information of ways into the stronghold or
They
anything
probably know
like
the
that too.
forest well.
Or this forest, yeah. Anything that lies ahead of us or anything like that. So.
So
I think
put them in a little jar and
I
stuff
think
right
like
in.
Duke and I have this
Right.
conversation. Duke is way more charismatic than I am to like
does
hold
Duke-
the conversation.
Does Duke have, what was it, Sylvan?
Almost certainly not.
No.
No, he does
Shit, so I have to do the talking, don't I?
My friend here thinks you're cute.
not. What's that old movie where he was whispering lines to as he talks to his girl up on the balcony? Remember that Steve Martin movie? It's a play on a
It's,
Shakespeare thing, but
Like where he goes back in time?
Steve Martin's got like a ridiculous false nose on. God, I'm gonna have to look this up.
It's his name, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, doesn't matter. That's a huge tangent.
We'll find it.
But our podcast audience loves when we go on these tangents.
Yeah, 100%.
So we'll come back. We'll circle back.
No, I think
The chat is lighting up right now with the answer to this
Yeah.
query.
I think Duke and I emerged to converse with the Pixies, and I can take the lead since I have Sylvan language, and we can come out of stealth and into like the area, and just first and foremost apologize. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude in your fun. We heard some laughter and wasn't sure what it was.
Make a persuasion check.
That's not good.
Can Duke also make one?
No.
No, because I'm the one talking. Natty one.
Oh dear.
Send a soft breeze their way.
Yeah. Both of the little 2-inch tall glowing figures wink out of existence. As soon as the words are out of your mouth, they vanish.
Can we, Duke and I, Duke's probably so mad at me right now. Damn it, I want some pixie dust.
Roll for it, Josh. Is he mad?
Can we, yeah, can you roll if he's mad? Can we make like an investigation check or anything like that if there was like anything that they left or
Sure.
that was around?
Yeah, you guys can look around.
All right. 7. Can you roll for Duke?
He gets a +1.
12, 13.
Yeah, there's not really anything left behind. It's clear to you that they were startled by your appearance and
I'm no charismatic. guys.
use their magical invisibility to just disappear and flee.
Is there any Is there anything like from the because there was like the stream, like you were saying, right? Mm-hmm. Am I able to just like gather is it fresh water or anything like that for like rations and stuff like that?
Yeah, you can get some drinking water out here.
Get some drinking water and then probably just head back then.
Yeah, I mean it's unfortunate, but this little encounter is a bust.
I'm sorry, guys.
I would love to give you something of value out of this, but they don't all work out.
Duke walks back 10 feet in front of you the whole time.
I was really trying to be a wingman for Duke, and it just totally crashed.
Hey, ladies.
Duke said, "I'm never bringing you again."
Oh dear.
You had the SpongeBob breath.
Yeah. Oh God! Oh God!
Can I officially give myself a long rest?
Yes, you may all
officially
cash in a long rest. You good? Have some of those.
And we're none the wiser.
Otherwise, there's anything in here too.
Oh, these are great. These are stupid addictive.
Addictive.
They're bad.
Is it recover half hit dice or all?
Half.
Okay.
You get all your hit points.
Did someone do Duke's? I
got him.
Okay, you got him.
Yeah.
And what about Lysandra? Is she good?
I'll get them both.
Okay.
Yeah, half. Yeah. You just want to reset.
You did your best. That's all that matters. And we're all none the wiser because we were asleep.
I went out of my comfort zone. I said, "You know what? I'm going to try this." And the dice said, "No."
I'm going to do this. Hey. What's the worst you could say, bro?
Actually, it was way worse.
If I'm honest, I have mixed feelings about it because part of me was really excited. I'm like, oh, this will be a fun little encounter. And then part of me was like, I'm going to have to role play these high-pitched fairy voices and be like playful and adorable. I don't know if I'm into it, man.
I don't know where this is going, but I like it.
Here, drink some more.
Saved by the dice.
Yep.
But you guys didn't get
Confused
away or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, some Fae are very dangerous.
But I think me and Duke are both
Pixies,
Fae,
not
aren't
so
we?
much.
From what I was just reading in Duke, yeah, he's
I'm
Fae
Fae.
lineage.
Yeah, I'm Fae lineage. too.
Elves,
Fae ancestry.
So that's why I was like, I'll take Duke with me. He's got more hit points or whatever like that.
elves do have Fae ancestry, that's true. Doesn't mean you're immune to the charms of the Fae. So
It's also true.
What?
From what I learned from my history.
worth being cautious
Yeah.
anytime you encounter the Fae.
Are pixies considered Fae?
Yeah. Very much.
But probably the least dangerous of the Fae. Among the least.
Hence
They're-
why
They're very playful
Like
and
to-
skittish. Whereas other Fae creatures, some of them are downright terrifying.
Bastards.
Some of them are a little more malicious. Like a brownie will make your life miserable for a while. And the legit Fae who live in the Feywild, you guys need to gain quite a few more levels before we mess with that.
Gotta mature.
But crazy stuff happens in the Feywild. All right. A long rest is completed. You awaken, refreshed, as the sun rises, warming the mountainside.
Duke tells everyone that I scared pixies away.
Over breakfast, the entire embarrassing scene is replayed for everyone in great detail. He stumbled right in. He's just like, "Hey,
Hey, what's up, lady?"
and they just disappeared. After brushing down and feeding the horses, you are ready to head back out. At this point, Arendelle, you're almost essentially blazing a trail at this point to stay on.
I'd focus elsewhere, guys. I'm blazing this trail.
We understand.
You're trying to stay on track to be heading as close to due south as you can, because you've made your way pretty far up into the mountains. And if you can't keep turning the party south, you know you will eventually find yourself pushing through into one of the mountain passes and just completely miss this valley. So there are points at which this gets pretty challenging, especially if you're going to keep the horses with you. So this is another sort of decision moment where if you can keep the horses with you, which will make your pathfinding more difficult because there are certain places that horses just can't go,
Right.
where your party can. Or you keep the horses with you, things are harder, you move slower. If you decide to set the horses loose, this is an area where they probably will survive just fine unless a predator gets them. But you could certainly move faster and more easily. One other alternative is you could tie them down somewhere where they have reasonable grazing area and try to come back to them at some point. What is the choice your party will make? Here at the patron tree, you could lock them down and they'd have food for a couple days. If they're stuck here for too long, they'll starve to death.
Do we see ourselves like returning this way? We can pick them up in a little bit, or
I guess it depends on like what we find. Like if we're able to infiltrate, like from a vantage point, we might want to do that.
yeah.
Judworth?
I'm no horse expert.
I don't think any of us are.
Well,
I'm a bit of an animal handler myself.
I think right then Duke claims to be a horse expert.
I'm a 0.
he watches them race all the time.
Part of me thinks we should let him go because if we're never going to make it through the front door unless we learn something unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like our best chance of getting in there is if we find a way in there from where we go.
This way or like the other treacherous way, I guess.
Yeah.
Just leave them at the
Just
tree.
Hope we can find him again when we come back.
Yeah.
Give him a kiss goodbye and
Yeah.
Shadowfax.
All right, so we're setting the horses loose.
yeah.
the Lord of all horses.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Run, Shadowfax. All right. You let the horses go. They just kind of hang out around the patron tree. And as Taryn waves, tears in his eyes as he waves goodbye,
They're just standing there.
they just turn around and start nibbling grass.
Be gone.
All right, very good. And you all head off.
Get on, get.
I don't love you anymore. Get out of here. Arendelle, why don't you make a survival check as you are the trailblazer? Somebody make a perception check to keep watch as you travel, and then somebody give me a luck check.
Nat 20.
Oh,
this is so stupid.
Yeah.
I'll do perception.
From a natty 1 to a natty.
I mean, of the
Oh,
two,
sorry.
I think you invested it well.
21.
Who needs Lysandra?
17 luck.
Okay.
Oh, not gonna solve
More know what that
More
means.
pixies.
We don't know.
God damn it.
That could mean
Just
anything.
swarms of pixies. Swarms of pixies wave after wave.
Duke's so happy.
They all fly by just laughingly.
Duke starts throwing dollars.
Just pixie dust raining down.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, point of fact, Arendelle locks in, and you all see a ranger in his element. I'll remind you that prior to this little misadventure starting out, you all didn't know Arendelle. He was a drinking companion. Well, one of you did. The rest of you, he was just a drinking companion. And Judd, you've seen him like this. You've seen him dialed in, where he just seems to like align with the territory. And he gets, it's like he taps into something here, and you can see that he's locked in. He seems to suddenly know by feel where the path is going to turn. Every time you come upon a what seems like a dead end, he steps back, hops up onto a rock, and finds a cleft or something that you all can scrabble up. Throws a rope down, helps you get up and keep moving. Time after time, Arundel overcomes these obstacles that nature throws in your way. Meanwhile, the rest of the party is paying close attention. Taryn's head's on a swivel. You're keeping an eye out. This is a day that not a whole day passes, but a lot of the day passes as you make slow, steady progress. This is difficult terrain that you're covering, so you're not moving fast necessarily, but with Arendel's leadership, much faster than you otherwise would have. Taryn.
Come on, Taryn.
Just past lunch, after you all pause for a quick snack break and a breather, you're on the trail for maybe another 45 minutes. Arundel is leading your group, scrambling over a field of boulders. And you catch something out of the corner of your eye. As you turn and look, you see a creature riding a thermal way up in the air. Distance enough away that you are reasonably confident it hasn't spotted you, because it doesn't seem to react to your presence. It's far enough away that you can't perfectly make it out, but it has broad wings in the shape of a bird of prey, but a body that is shaped more like a big cat. And it is swooping in and out of cloud banks and thermals up there. It's large. You're not sure you've ever seen something like this before, but you have pretty sharp eyes, and your best guess is that if it were standing right in front of you, this thing's shoulder would be at your eye level. It's a good size.
What do you do, Josh?
Oh! I'm going to make everybody stop real quick.
Get down.
Yep, and I'm going to say take some cover real quick. Get under something. Everyone take some cover.
Thank God we don't have the horses.
Yep. Ooh. Take some cover. And then can I keep an eye on it and just see, track it as best I can right now? I want to tell Arundel also, because I know he's got some ranger eyes, so I want his eyes on it as well.
Remember the scene in Lord of the Rings when the crows, the ravens, fly by? Yeah. And everybody tucks into a little crevice. Yeah.
Yes.
So those vibes. Taryn calls the alert. Everybody scrambles to take cover. And for probably 10, 15 minutes, the creature just lazily sails the thermals quite a bit of a distance away from you. But just as you're starting to wonder if it's safe to emerge and continue, it takes a long sweeping arc that takes it almost directly over the area where your party is hiding. We're going to make a group stealth check here to see how effectively you all tucked yourself into little cracks and crevices.
+0.
I got a disadvantage.
No, you don't.
Oh my God, I got a 1.
No, you didn't.
My God.
1 + 0 is 1.
A natural 1 is 2 failures in a group check.
No, I don't want to roll for anybody else.
That's not good.
No.
John, you bastard!
That's a 4.
Alright, that's 3 failures in this party so far.
Are you rolling for Lysandra? You want me to roll?
12 plus
You're better than me.
3, 15.
That's 1 success.
+1.
15 plus 1 is 16.
That's 2 successes.
Duke?
Come on, Duke.
What is Duke?
Wait,
have
let's get
plus
Lysandra first.
Ooh, 17.
17 is a success.
Duke is +6.
It all comes down.
+6.
Come on, dude.
+6.
Come on, dude.
Come on, Duke.
7.
+6 is
7,
13.
Plus 6 is 13.
We stand up and flip off the
Aaron throws caution to the wind. We did it! Decides to engage the creature in conversation. Woo! We mean you no harm.
My heart's racing.
The creature circles the field of boulders that you've been crossing once and then twice. Concentric, smaller circles getting closer and closer to the area where your party is hidden until eventually it swoops over one more time and you get a really good look at it. This creature has the large, muscled, majestic body of a full-grown male lion and the huge, oversized wings of a giant eagle. And as it soars past, it's close enough that you can actually hear the rumbling, sort of throaty half roar that it's giving as it is searching for prey. And as it does, it just circles one more lazy time pass and then sweeps its way back out across the open plains and forest that you were journeying in earlier. And about 15 minutes later, you feel confident that it's far enough away that your party can begin to move again as the Griffin Pride leader flies out into the forest. Back on your feet.
We don't hear any like whinnying or neighing in the background.
You didn't, but that is their favorite food.
Hey,
Bill, I'm sorry.
it's never us. Man. Close one, guys.
Real close. Nothing feels good about a natty one.
No, that's rough. I was pretty concerned because I don't think you guys are actually ready for that fight.
No.
I was like, in video games when you get into an area that you're underleveled for,
Yeah.
they'll throw the red exclamation point
Yes.
over.
Mm,
Yeah.
that was that.
It's
That was that point.
Luck of the draw.
You would have just avoided it. You would have been like, it's day three.
We gotta go.
A little sneaky snack bag.
All right. Hazard avoided. As the sun starts to get a little lower in the sky, Arendelle, you get up onto sort of a spire of rock. Scurry up this sort of chimney of rock that you find. Like some of those structures in the dells. And you get way up to the top. It's about 30, 40 feet up. And you get a look, and you can tell that you're less than half a mile from that V-shaped valley where the stronghold is. Come back down, gather your group up, and you unerringly lead them to within about 100 feet of the edge of this canyon. And from there, you decide, you kind of let everybody know, we got to move cautiously at this point.
We need to move cautiously.
Because
Thanks, Arendelle.
because when you do get to the edge, you know, if you're not concealed, you will be visible to anybody down in there. Like you're literally going to be approaching the lip of a canyon, and down in that canyon is this stronghold. You found your way to a vantage that you believe you can use to scout. So, how are you approaching this little surveillance?
I could create some sort of minor illusion to like shield somebody, maybe to hide them, and then they can creep up there and get a better look.
Make him look like a bush.
Yeah. Maybe.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
And Duke has +6 stealth, so maybe if we needed to send somebody who's stealthy up I don't know, but maybe we want somebody who has more
Do you need the stealth if you're
investigatory
illusion?
skills. No, maybe you're right. Yeah. We want somebody who can investigate better.
What's his investigation?
Not great. +1. Perception +1. Yeah, he doesn't have that many good attributes.
Maybe we
I think
send
Lysandra
Aaron
might be your highest perception.
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
What is
She's
she?
a +6.
She probably has illusions too.
She's
Eagle eyes.
Why don't we
Oh.
why don't you illusion someone? Like probably Aaron.
Yeah,
can help.
illusion me as well
And
because
then
I have
she
a
can
+6.
Illusion herself.
Yep.
And then
But she
they-
can. She can.
Yeah, then they
And
can
then the
both-
dude can be stealthy.
Okay.
But he might fall in.
Oh, oh!
I'm standing back. I'm not.
Quietly
I'm gonna
fall in.
Cast.
Stand back.
Okay, wait.
Your paladin's not going to clank, clank, clank up to the edge of the
Just sit back and wait.
plate mail
I-
shimmering in the sun.
I can create a small illusion no larger than a 5-foot cube. So why don't I make you look like a rock? And
You smell.
the rock
He's more than 5 feet.
is on the edge of the cliff. And you can sort of just sit down and peer over the edge.
All right, so here's how we're going to do this. Arendelle and Lysandra are minor illusioned to look like rocks or shrubs or whatever seems like it rhymes with the edge of this canyon.
Yeah.
You're sending them forward to peer over the side and get a lay of the land.
Yeah.
The two of you are going to make stealth checks at advantage because of the illusion protecting you.
+1 for Lysandra.
Stealth check at advantage.
Yes.
5 plus 3 is an 8.
Yeah, roll better than that.
17 plus 5 is a 21.
All
That's-
right.
That's
Much
way
better.
better.
18 and 21. Okay. Solid.
Let's do it.
Your illusion magic is more than enough. You are, from this vantage, a good 150 feet up from the next level of elevation in this canyon, and a good 250 feet up from the deepest layer.
Oh, shit.
What you see below you are sort of two tiers of elevation going into this canyon. And you've got not a perfect view of the entire canyon, but a pretty solid view. I want both of you to make a perception check, please.
+6 for Lysandra.
16.
15.
Okay. So, from here, you're looking in from the north. To your left, you can see the canyon entrance. This is, you're now looking at the interior side of the wall that you looked at from the outside when you first scouted the stronghold. This wall is a basic rough stone wall, unmortared, clearly just assembled by the bandits. It looks pretty substantial. From the backside, you can see that a lot of it is sort of tumbled inward, like it's supported by sort of a ramp of stone. But it does have a wooden palisade gate in the center. From the inside, you can see that there's a very large bar, basically a large log laid across that gate to lock it out. And you can see that in addition to the 4 crossbowmen patrolling the top of the wall, there's a small sort of guardhouse on the inside of the gate that, after some brief observation, you can see occasionally they switch. And your best guess is that approximately 10 guards are manning the wall at any given shift, whether on the wall or in the guardhouse. Down on the lowest level of the canyon, so sort of the ground floor, you can see a pretty significant camp. These are fairly well organized canvas tents laid out in neat rows, almost in a military level of precision. It's not. Some of you have served in the military, and you can see this is a little messy, but it doesn't look like anything you'd expect from a bandit camp. Clearly, Richter's influence is at play here, and he expects a certain level of discipline. You can see, for example, that latrines are arrayed away from the main camp. There are rows of picket lines where the horses, the mounts, are tied up in an orderly way, and some people are assigned to clearly do grooming duties. There's also in the most interior area of the canyon camp, furthest inward from the wall, is a larger structure, a wooden lodge that you would assume is some sort of command building. But most of the bandits appear to be sleeping in standard canvas tents. Your rough count, 50 tents, which, depending on how many are in a tent, could be anywhere from 75 to 250 bandits. This is not a small operation.
More vibe to us. He said like 50.
Yeah.
The second level of this canyon, so from just behind the command lodge, there is a very broad ramp that looks like it probably used to be just like a steep wall or like slope, but it's clearly been groomed into a ramp that leads up to sort of the next tier. There's another level here in this canyon. It looks like this groomed ramp has been widened and established so that wagons and others, horses and such, can get up and to that next level very easily. It's easily 100 feet wide. So squadrons, battalions could move back and forth between the two. But on this second level, sprawling out across an area 3 times the size of the human camp, is a haphazard array of messy hide and cloth tents, some huts made out of grasses or sticks. It's very random. Some clearly dwellings sort of tucked into small natural caves or cracks in the rock, protected by lean-tos. And you see hundreds of kobolds wandering around what is clearly a small settlement of the small draconic creatures. They're you rolled pretty well, so something you notice after probably an hour of observation is as the distance from the ramp deeper into the valley and higher up into the elevation goes, it seems like the kobold lodging gets a little nicer. So those who are staying closest to the ramp are sleeping on a bedroll tucked into a crack in the rocks. Those furthest back into the canyon are in almost human level canvas tents, a little more elaborate, a little fancier digs back there. But the arrangement, the layout is chaos, and the kobolds are messy, and there's no organization up here. There's one last thing that you notice, Arendelle, which is at the very back of the kobolds' settlement in the deepest part of the canyon, the furthest cut back from the wall. At the highest elevation, there is a single small path leading from almost the backyard of the biggest, fanciest pavilion-style tent. A single person could walk that path, a single person-wide trail that just weaves in several switchbacks up further into the mountain and disappears into a cut into the mountains. After about an hour of watching, that is the intel that you gather. You feel very confident that you have not been spotted. It's also late in the day.
Yeah.
At this point.
Do we use the darkness to our advantage and send? So, from where we're seeing the pavilion with the path, is the path like coming up the mountain in our direction, or we're seeing it from afar?
No, so you are. Let me help you visualize this a little bit. So the canyon is sort of a deep V shape. Up here are those very steep cliffs I talked to you about that you decided not to pursue. Down here is the direction you took. There's this rough stone wall that comes all the way out hundreds of feet in from each side, and then this wooden palisade gate here in the center. You right now are posted up like here.
Oh, I thought we made it so much further.
Well, you had to work your way back a long ways.
I'm
to get
imagining us
here.
at the point.
Mhm. So what you're seeing here is all this down here. It's not just humans, but this is where the bandits are. In their neat rows of tents, picket lines, etc. There's another layer here where there's this ramp up to the second level. And all of this is where the kobolds are.
It's so long.
And back here is this pavilion tent, and there's one little switchback trail that's leading back into the center of the canyon. So you can see this, but just barely.
Can we make out like how many tents and stuff like that for the kobolds to get like a thought of like estimated number for them as well? Or no?
The kobolds are much harder to pin down because it's a lot more random, but easily over 200.
Well,
What are we trying to accomplish right now?
well,
So Richter went back into there.
yep.
So they know, and then we destroyed the kobolds, and
Well,
a group of them never made it home. So they're definitely on the lookout.
What did he say when they were retreating? I'm sorry, I'm brain farting again.
Well, he
Back
said
to the
like go back
red.
and tell the Fang, but
the
then
Fang?
we killed him before he could.
So that could be the Fang. That kobold level.
which is clearly
The Fang,
working
because it
with-
looks like a Fang.
which is clearly like they're working with Richter, or Richter's working with them.
I don't think there's any way we could ever.
Reach.
Yeah, we can't go through the front. Even if we did, even if we were able to get in there, it'd be not great.
75 against.
Yeah, we
6.
wouldn't stand a chance.
Otherwise, it would be 200 against 6 in the back.
I feel like our best chance is back there.
Are we seeing anybody use the trail, or he's just making out the trail with his keen eyes?
Well, you've only been here for an
saying that
hour.
they're keen. I appreciate it.
Very keen.
You've only been here for an hour, so this is what you've been managed to observe just with the two of them parked there while the illusions lasted, and actually I don't know if the illusions last an hour, but I'm giving you an hour. If you want to stake this out long term and try to gather
1 minute.
intel about patterns and, you know, whatnot, like this sort of specific question, you're going to need to hang out for a little while longer.
Judd, I don't know if you heard him, but it said about like 200 kobolds to estimate.
But on the back, there's a single path.
Yeah.
Is it possible for us to get from where we're at to that path? Does it look challenging?
I think it's more of the same.
More of the
Yeah.
same?
Yeah, I mean, it's wilderness travel, and it may or may not be passable. I mean, that's you heading straight up into the mountains. So from here, you can't tell if there's a
Can we
path.
see anything from the vantage point of like the difficult path that you were talking about initially? Like, can we see any sort of like advantage for us, like from where we're at, looking over to what it shows over there?
Give me a perception check for that specifically.
Is there any reason to think that the kobolds might like a band?
Yeah.
9.
9. That side of the canyon is a good 100 feet up from where you are.
Okay,
And
so
so-
even higher than us.
So it's very high. And because of that, you can't really get a good look at what's over there.
Judd, could you pass me that dice underneath you?
You've lost that privilege. Nice.
4. 4!
You just love those farts tonight.
So we don't want to attack them. We don't want to approach them from the gate. This is.
But what's the advantage, like from the back though, with the kobolds?
I was just thinking about that
Sneaking.
path, where that path is going. I don't think there's anything we can do ourselves.
What if the answer to our quest is in that path?
It's fair.
Back to our old shenanigans, sneaking somebody in and trying to
That
get
is a
information.
death sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the quest you were given by Mask was to uncover the reason that the bandits down here were rising in power. Right? You found them.
Yep.
You got eyes on them.
Yep.
So you know how powerful they are, but you have yet to uncover why
Right.
they are as strong as they are.
We
Do we go
know.
back to your idea of like watching a caravan coming and going?
I mean, I don't know what that's going to give us. We know Richter has a boss.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know who that is or what their game is. We didn't know that the kobolds and the
We're involved.
yeah, we didn't know that they were aligned.
Right.
That kind of makes sense with the map now. It's like the patrols are patrolling a certain area and the kobolds are patrolling the other area.
And that they had like better suited like armor and stuff like that too for
Yeah,
kobolds.
like with the mail.
Yeah.
Like, instant.
I don't think our letter did.
I don't know. I feel like
Our letter's still out there.
just sparks the Civil War.
And they're working together.
so there's a bunch of fighting. yeah. Who knows?
It was worth it.
What did you read on it? Victor
Was it
said
like,
this.
yeah, it was like compliments of the,
Compliments of the
Those were
frost
more
mark?
suits and regards.
that's who they're working with.
Wait,
That's
this is tracking.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah,
They say actions have consequences. Who can say?
We never know.
I feel like that path back is like
Yeah, I
at
feel
least something for us to check out.
Yeah.
So otherwise,
yeah.
we have to like sneak in to get information,
Right.
or like,
Right.
or we're going all the way back and trying to pick off like
So
a messenger.
further
or
north we
something.
go.
I think that's
I think.
I don't
the
know.
closer to the ultimate objective, which is to figure out why they're getting more powerful.
Yeah.
And that's where the path that we can't see anymore ends. So everything else
I'm
behind
just
us, we
curious
know.
what's back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
I will float this because you brought it up and because we have 2 players here who might have brought something like this up. But you've only been here for an hour.
Yeah.
And so, to your earlier point, longer observation here might give you more information. There is some risk to camping out up here and just observing this stronghold long term.
Yeah.
But what you can see happen in an hour is different from what you can see happen over the course of days.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea.
I'm curious if like,
We got
why
time.
they-
I'm not trying to pressure you in any one direction or another. Like, do
No,
what's
that-
fun.
I feel like there must be a purpose that they have this
Yeah.
like little back door
Yeah.
of their canyon.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a
So,
vantage point.
Are they
Yeah.
using it to get out?
We've never seen someone use it yet.
Yeah, let's do it.
Switch back.
Observe.
All right, so we're back to stakeout.
Are we like
Classic
Are we just like staking
Rollies.
out, or are we trying?
Classic Rollies.
Staking it out.
We are
baby.
stakeout crew.
Are we gonna stake out for like a little bit and then like move closer to it, or like just stake out? Just curious.
You could like,
do we also
keep
want to
sliding
move that
up
direction?
and then stake it out some more.
Yeah, however far is convenient. Just keep. I mean, as long if we can see better vantage points. Otherwise, if we have a good vantage point, if we're just staking out, there's not really. It's not really worth the risk.
Yeah, it seems like we have a good point right here. I say we just stay here
And peak.
and stick it
Let's
out.
stake
Yeah,
it for like a day. And then...
yeah. Stick it out.
All right, so we're not gonna like micromanage this, but big picture. Give me a sense of where on the strategic spectrum you fall with this. Are you leaning hard into caution, meaning you're really only putting people on the wall when you can cast minor illusion, when you feel very confident about their stealth? Or, on the other end of the extreme, are you making sure that somebody's always got eyes on the canyon, regardless of whether you can give them stealth advantage, or somewhere in between? So, scale of 1 to 10, 1 being, we don't give a shit if somebody sees us, we just don't want to miss a thing. 10 being, we don't mind missing important information as long as we don't step over the line and take any risk of being spotted. 5 somewhere in the middle. What's the strategy?
How often can we both cast our minor illusions?
Minor illusion is a cantrip, so you can cast it
Forever.
at will.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really more
How
about
does it last?
it lasts
We decided it lasted an hour.
a minute.
So it's them just
He's got to keep going.
Yeah, so that was basically you guys for an hour standing 30 feet behind him going, "You're a rock.
You're a rock again.
Rock." And once a minute, "You're a rock."
No, you are.
So, I mean, that's doable, but it's going to be an endurance test
Yeah.
if you're going to really do it to that level. But you've got stealthy people and whatever. Like, it's not...
I feel like it'll be more of a balance then.
Yeah.
It's not like that we can keep it up 100% of the time,
Right.
realistically, but it'll be like still have stealthy people out there and then like rotate in and out,
Yeah.
cast it.
Yeah.
You know, if she cast it and then I cast it, we really have like a minute of recovery. If only one person is watching at a time.
You can find a real bush, too.
You could have a.
True, yeah.
You got options, right?
It'd be
It
weird to
doesn't
have a
just
code
be-
word if we see that we get spotted. Have her turn us into a rock real quick.
There's only 4 crossbowmen on their ramparts, sort of, right? On the wall. So it's not like.
How high up
Those
were we?
signatures.
Like 250 or something?
250 from the humans,
Yeah.
about 150 from the kobolds.
Okay. And there's no
Okay.
easy way up for
So we're
them
like-
to
we're
get
up on
directly to us. They'd have to either go out the back or out the front.
Yeah, so from here, there is no easy access for anyone in the canyon to you. So, like, let's say worst case scenario, you got spotted.
We'll know.
It would be a it would be a journey
Yeah.
for somebody to get to you. Now, they'd be aware of you, and that's something different, right? Putting the whole camp on alert
Right.
is the real risk here. It's not a risk of like some kobold would scurry up the wall,
Yeah.
unless they've got flyers. You know, I don't know.
You never know. I mean, Matt knows, but
Oh, I don't know.
Was that Griffin there?
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. The Griffin isn't
Was the Griffin
like the
wearing
Crows where
anything?
He was
Did
like
Arendelle tame it?
going to
Was
the
the
I wish. Oh man, I wish.
Natty one.
Was the Griffin naked?
Anything I really want. It's
Was the Griffin what?
Naked?
The Griffin was not clothed.
Okay.
Yeah.
That changes everything.
Yeah. Didn't
I
have
would
a
have
whole
given
sash.
one of my silk shirts.
Heart
that I
boxers.
stole from,
Yeah, wait a minute.
Weird.
Not so intimidating anymore.
A massive chain, goes a gold chain in his chest hair.
I respect it.
All right, so we're trying to strike a balance. Just tell me which direction we're leaning, because there is some trade-off here.
More
Are
stealthy.
we leaning towards I don't want to miss a thing, or are we leaning towards
Aerosmith.
I don't want to get caught?
I think if Duke were here, he's a 6 stealth, and he would be more not wanting.
He's a
to
sick
miss
son of a
thing.
bitch. He'd want to
Yeah.
see
A
everything.
little riskier.
Okay.
I think my character's a little riskier and would be like, oh
Like
yeah,
a-
I'll sub with
like
him
a
every once in a
4.
while,
Yeah.
even though I have no stealth.
All right, so we're leaning a little towards the voyeurism side of things and a little away from the stealthy side of things. Very good. Let's do a group check.
Check.
For day one, your party attempts to strike a balance, keeping someone on the edge most of the time. You do need occasional rests. You try to put a couple people out there when it's feasible, but you're going to give each other short rests and breaks and rotations and stuff. And you need people to make camp, keep watch up here because you are still in the wilderness. Like you're doing the basics of safety. This is not extreme. So I want once again your 2 best perception folks, whoever you choose, to make perception checks. And I want everybody else.
me too.
I want everybody else to roll a stealth check. And your 2 watchers can roll a stealth check at advantage.
Okay. So,
So
me and Lysandra.
give me the
would be at
perception
advantage.
first.
What was her?
Sandra's plus 6.
18.
Sorry, I'm trying to do math right now. 15.
Okay. Now everybody roll stealth, but your watchers, Lysandra and Arendelle, roll at advantage because everybody's focused on making you stealthy.
Okay.
4.
What's her stealth? Plus 0?
Plus 1.
Oh, plus 1.
No.
All right. I heard a 4.
Okay, that's better. 19 for Lysandra.
19.
It was. But advantage.
14 for Aaron.
No.
14.
I had an 18,
18.
and then Duke had a 14.
14.
Alright, I feel.
10. For
Oh, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what Duke's thing is.
Oh, Duke.
We're good.
He had a 14.
Plus 6.
Okay, so
So
good.
20.
Party passes.
Hey,
Yeah.
You're Duke.
I'm Duke.
All right, very good. So, after a full day of observation, you pick up a few things about sort of the ebb and flow of the camp. So, first thing is probably every 3 hours or so, some form of patrol comes back in through the gate and another departs. It's not in a pure, like every other alternation between kobolds and bandits, but throughout the course of the day and some in the evening, at some point every 3-ish hours, some group comes in and another group leaves. There is a little chaos late in the evening when 6 hours passes and a group has not returned. there's some commotion, especially in the kobold camp, when this occurs. But another group is sent out at that time. The other thing you notice is that the human camp seems to be, over the course of the day, getting busier and busier. There's a lot of activity, a rising set of activity. It looks like some kind of party is being assembled, a squadron put together over the course of the day that is larger and more heavily armed than other patrols. And late in the day, as the sun is setting, that group rides out, probably 25 heavily armed warriors strong on horseback. You see Richter actually comes out to send them off, or who you assume is Richter. It's hard to see specific individuals from here, but the sword is a bit of a giveaway.
Did you just look really cool?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We like it.
I was in them.
Looked really badass. The second thing that you pick up on is the kobolds that are living closest to the back of the canyon, near the path, are elaborately dressed. Not all of them, but many of them back there are not dressed in armor, but rather in these sort of floor-length robes that from a distance you can't really tell what they're made of, but they almost look shaggy with fetishes. Maybe bone or fur or something. Like from this far away, it almost looks like a ghillie suit. But your best guess is that these are more like shamans of some kind. They don't look like warriors. And many of the other kobolds seem to give them deference. They occasionally march through the kobold camp. Once or twice, a couple of them actually come down the ramp and have a conversation, it seems, with the bandits. One is standing next to Richter as that large group of bandits rides out. That's all you see on the first day.
Can we see where that squad rides out to? Like, are they staying to the path leading out of there, or do we? Can we really tell what direction
You
they're?
don't have a great view from here. You just see they ride down the main cart path out into the forested valley where you all came from originally.
So are we assuming that they noticed
I'm assuming that they would be.
the column that we killed did not return? So they're sending people out to look for them?
But didn't they say a group
It's either
went
that.
out and that group didn't return after we got up there?
I don't know. I
No,
don't
it's
think
like
we
a
know.
group didn't come back, but then someone else.
Within
went
3
out.
hours.
Oh,
I have a
okay.
feeling that that's either. My guess
Another
is
raid.
that's they're going to raid like a caravan or something.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't think it has anything to do with what we did?
I don't know. It might.
Potentially, if one of the kobolds was with Richter to send him off to.
If like a whole patrolling unit didn't return, that would
Yeah.
create a stir potentially.
Yeah. But also, it could be them going after another caravan or a town or something if they're trying to raid something.
Yeah. I mean,
Scout
Richter is
another
all.
day and see if
Is
they
there
come
a
back.
find out?
Richter is like military-esque, where it's like the mission is what matters at the end of the day too. So like, if the mission was already to like raid something,
Yeah.
we'd probably still carry it out rather than like, oh, a caravan didn't come back. You know, so what?
I don't know.
That's true.
They don't know where we went after that, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Or at least we don't think that they.
We haven't been that cautious on the quest.
I was gonna say the thing we'd have to worry about is that they're sending people out to come up to us.
Yeah.
But if they sent them out on horseback,
Yeah.
foolish because they're gonna have to leave all their horses. where we did.
Otherwise, the griffin's gonna get him.
Yep. So big mistake if that's their plan.
Idiots.
Well,
I say we watch another day.
we could always reposition too if we wanted.
Should we? It's getting darker. Like, should we find a camp or?
Yeah, if you want to watch another day, I won't. We won't. Don't need to do elaborate roles for this. Like, you've established a pretty good routine of this stakeout. If you want to stay up here for another day, you'll take a long rest.
Could, while they're doing that, could I keep an eye out of suspicion, keep an eye out on the area around us?
Oh yeah,
Like a
absolutely.
little bit of a ways away?
So my assumption was that you've got some watchers, you've got the people assisting, your magic-y people assisting the watchers, and that the rest of you were basically keeping watch
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
towards the wilderness, because you're still in a dangerous part of the wilderness. So absolutely. So we'll do a rest. Somebody give me a first watch perception check and a luck roll.
I can do a first watch.
Make Duke and Lysander.
I'll do
Duke?
the luck because I've never done the luck before.
Yeah, do it.
13.
19.
All right.
Actually,
Gonna-
plus 4.
The first watch passes.
23.
The first watch passes uneventfully,
Nice.
keeping your eyes peeled, but it's a quiet night. Second watch.
Me and you. Do you
Or Lysandra.
Yeah, let the Sandra watch.
Okay.
That's 24.
Wow. Yeah, her perception is +6. Yeah.
Who's done the luck?
I do luck.
Sure.
8.
Yeah! We don't know.
We don't know.
I feel good.
Could be anything.
8.
He said,
Lysandra.
Pixies.
Yeah, we already rolled that one. Lysandra, in the early hours of the morning, just before the sun rises, Lysandra hears a sort of a heavy crunching tread through the brush, maybe 50 feet away from the campsite, and a loud sort of snuffling as a large creature is making its way through the underbrush near your camp. What do we think Lysandra would do when she hears this?
Start singing to it.
Whoa, whoa, yeah.
Girl.
I was born this way.
She could do her.
A command spell? That flee spell?
Oh, she would do some thaumaturgy.
What's thaumaturgy? Yeah.
She can make some
An invisible
phantom
hand.
sounds. I think she would maybe do some phantom booming voice. And how far does this go?
Tremors.
30 feet. Ooh.
How far away was it?
30 feet, but the thing was like 50-ish.
Oh, 50, okay.
Ooh.
Interesting. I don't know these. Maybe just that one. Harmless. We don't really want harmless.
Maybe,
Maybe we do.
maybe,
Kill it.
Do it.
wait, we'll pull it up.
Down.
Journey to the dark side. Complete.
Okay, maybe.
All right.
So you said it's about 50 feet away?
That's Lysandra's best guess.
Okay. She might. Well, that's if we get into some shit.
Fireball.
I think she would try to maybe alert everyone first.
Well. All right. Lysandra starts by poking those of you who have already gotten most of your rest. And lets you know that there's some doings transpiring out there in the dark. The party puts their heads together and in a whisper decides to
Send Lysandra out by herself.
yeah,
It's very sneakily.
because she woke you up.
Yeah.
Just go deal with it.
And she-
Could
She created a minor
I?
illusion.
Could Duke and I hide?
Yeah,
Like get into
Hide
hiding
us.
positions?
Yeah.
Just in case?
sure.
and she's
Preemptively?
She's gonna creep
All right.
30 feet.
Like
Roll a stealth check for her.
Can we also set up?
That's fine.
This is how Lysandra does stealth. So creep. Singing to herself as she goes out into the woods.
Could we set up our bows, Duke and I, and do the trigger thing?
Yeah, absolutely. You can
What's the trigger?
hold attacks for whatever's out there.
Yeah, we're gonna hold attacks, and the trigger is if Lysandra gets attacked.
Okay.
But we're hiding.
Let's get a stealth check for
10
Lysandra.
feet, that's pretty close.
That's if everything goes south. We're gonna do that.
stealth check.
Plus
11. 11. It's pretty good.
Okay.
The target 67 might have been in the
She makes her way sneakily through the forest in the dark. However, unlike your ranger, Lysandra, the bar entertaining bard,
Didn't we say she was like thick earlier?
this thick girl is not quite as woodwise as Arendelle, and though she thinks she's being quiet,
Yeah.
there are two big problems. One is she forgot that she's got bells on her cloak.
Girl.
And they're just gently tinkling in the breeze, but she doesn't even pay attention
She sounds like
anymore.
a sleigh out there.
And the other problem is she's upwind from whatever this is. And the heavy patchouli that she's probably not a patchouli girl. The delicate, she's not here so I can say whatever bullshit I want.
She's heavier.
She's a big girl and she loves patchouli. She's got white guy dreads. No, she the scent that she wears, which just doesn't cross her mind to not wear it in the wilderness, and she can decide later what this scent is. But let's say for now, a combination of sort of a cinnamon and lavender that she's produced herself, an essential oil blend, alerts whatever this creature out there is, and the sort of snuffling and ruffling sound suddenly stops as the creature freezes in place, and a low rumbling growl begins out there in the woods.
Dave, go tame it.
What?
Who has dark
tame
vision?
it.
Does anybody have dark vision?
Go tame it. I have dark
We
vision.
all have dark vision of 60 feet.
She's gonna cast Thaumaturgy on the other side of the creature.
Okay. What is she using? What effect is she creating?
She's
with
doing the phantom sound.
Okay.
She's gonna make it sound like a smaller animal, or maybe some deer or something,
Okay.
ruffling through some bushes.
I would like her to make a performance check to see how well she can replicate
I mean,
that.
she's a performer, so.
It's only a +3 for 5.
The sound of goats or maybe llamas echoes from the forest behind this creature, and several of you turn and look at each other like, what the what is happening? The creature rises up on to its back legs, extending to its full nearly 8 feet in height. And in the moonlight, you now see it exposed as it rears up, but does turn towards the sound. that was made behind it. You see a massive, shaggy body covered in dark black or gray hair. It's hard to see in this light. Huge clawed feet and paws as its massive arms extend to both sides. As what appears to be a massive grizzly bear raises up on its back feet. But then a shaft of moonlight through the trees lands on this creature's head, and you see soft downy feathers that extend over the crest of its head and down its back, and a sharp predatory beak on its face. And Arendelle, you recognize immediately that this is a full-grown female owlbear. That is...
Crazy ass animals are we gonna run into?
You are in the wilderness, my friends, and you are rolling some luck rolls, some fun ones. The owl bear is currently faced away from your party in your camp, back towards the sound that Lysandra generated. What's the play?
Can I tame it?
Worth it?
You can certainly try.
If it isn't a human,
Walk up to it with some food.
the target succeeds already.
Hey, girl.
Do we have any knowledge of owl bears?
So it'll say.
Like,
Oh, I thought it meant that this.
I'm going to guess Arendelle has
No,
has
it's
basic
like a
knowledge of
saving
owl
throw,
bears.
and it
What do they eat?
Sure do.
What do they eat, Aaron?
You know, that's a great, you know, meat.
Other humans.
Us.
If it's like
Hey.
if it's like a
Owl bears
creature
are
or something.
carnivores.
Are they typically mean?
But they are closer to bears in that while they certainly will hunt, they are also happy to eat. They are also happy to scavenge.
But we're in its territory.
To
This thing's 8 feet tall and easily 900 pounds.
Run away.
Sounds like my
we sneak
ex-wife.
away.
She should probably back up.
Yeah, she's gonna try to back up.
It feels in character.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so Lysandra gently backs up. I'm going to need Lysandra to make one more stealth check.
Can she make a minor illusion of herself and like hide and protect herself? Like, can she look like a bush so that the thing turns around and is like, I smell her, what do you
Julie.
patchouli, but I don't see anybody anymore.
Sure.
I don't know.
Do it.
Yeah.
Smells like hippie in here.
So she's gonna do a minor illusion.
Roll a stealth check at advantage
Yes.
with the minor illusion.
Oh god. Oh, 16.
With the help of the minor illusion, Lysandra backs slowly away, back into the perimeter of your camp. And at this point, the owl bear has taken a couple of shambling steps in the direction of the sound that she created, away from your camp. What's your party's move at this point?
I think we're trying to get out, right? Start moving.
Duke and I are hiding. So I think we're pretty safe right now. We have bows on it, which at least gives us
You're
a
gonna-
shot.
You're gonna shoot at it.
Well,
Well,
if it's not facing
the
us.
trigger is the hit if it attacks Lysandra, though.
Can that change at some point?
Yeah, I mean we're not in active combat, so the
Yeah.
holding action thing is more like to respect the 6-second action economy.
Okay.
You can, if we're just in
I
live
think we
flow of
should.
time, you
think
can kind of
we're
change
all
up what
gonna-
you're doing anytime you
I
want.
think we're all gonna just start backing
Moving.
away stealthily.
Yeah.
Try to.
So you're abandoning your camp.
I think Duke and I
The sun's
stay.
coming up, right? Like, it was the end of her watch. Like, it's
It's near the end of the watch. Yeah, I mean like you're close to dawn at this point.
So we can, like.
I don't want to take our bows off of it. Because if it doesn't completely walk away, it's just going to turn around and get us.
Well, let me ask this: are you taking an action right now, or is this a hanging pause to see what the owlbear does?
I think Duke and I at least take a pause
Okay.
to see.
we-
And if you guys want to start trying to get away to safety,
Yeah, we'll
That
back
could be
up to
fine.
the other.
we're hiding right now too.
We'll back up to the other side of the camp and see
Yeah.
if the owlbear
Yeah.
goes towards the camp or if
Okay.
it tries to engage us at all.
Because there's not like a clear open space for us to like run to, right? Because you didn't lead the.
I'm gonna roll a perception check for the owl.
Which is a +10.
It has a +1.
Ooh,
Its passive perception is very good,
Ooh.
but its active perception is only a +1. And I'm gonna roll this, and if it rolls a 13 or higher, it's
We're
gonna recognize that you are present.
Oh, we can all see. Ah!
That is a
Wait.
7.
Oh wait,
Hey!
what? Okay. That was so random that my dice just popped up and rolled a 1. That's why I was like, that has happened once this
He
entire
flies
time.
away.
After a little bit of
Do you see
snuffling
that?
and shuffling, the owl bear
Maybe
starts to
that's 7?
slowly shamble away. And about 10 minutes later, you feel confident that it has exited the perimeter of your camp. And as you all take a breath, calm back down, get back to sleep, you're able to complete a long rest without incident.
Sheesh. Maron. We're fine.
Everything's fine.
Man.
All right. Day 2 of the stakeout.
Yeah.
You post up. I'm not going to make you re-roll everything here, but I'm going to give you a little bit of extra information. And then I'm going to ask you to set your intention, and then we'll wrap our session for tonight. So on the second day of observation, there's 2 important things that you notice. The first thing you notice is that the large group of bandits that set out the day before returns probably about midday. Best you can tell, they're all still present and look none the worse for wear. However, just you have pretty sharp eyes. From the body language, you observe them sort of reporting back to Richter, and they're a little hangdog. Like doesn't seem like they're bringing good news back to Richter, and his reaction is not enraged, but clearly there's frustration there, and you can see that he orders them back out again with very little rest. They do a quick turn, refresh their supplies, and then only about an hour and a half after they've returned, they're back out the door and heading back out into the wild. The second thing you notice is that after Richter and one of the kobold shamans has a conversation outside the command lodge, the shaman leaves and makes a slow procession up the ramp and through the kobold camp. And as he walks, several other kobold shamans come alongside him until there's a group of 5 of them marching their way back. They step into the pavilion closest to the path, and they're in there for quite a while. Quite a bit of heavy smoke comes out of the vents in that pavilion for a period of about an hour. And then that same kobold shaman emerges, but he is more elaborately dressed than you've seen any of them before. He has a huge ornamental headdress on that makes him, with the headdress, he's nearly the height of a human. These creatures are less than 4 feet tall. It looks a little unwieldy. He's a little unbalanced as he walks with it. But he also has a large staff, large for him, in one hand, and some kind of a what looks like a tuft of some kind of creature's hair, like almost like a horse's tail, in the other hand that he's sort of waving about. And he slowly, methodically, ceremonially, you might say, starts making his way up the path. And as he does, several of the other shamans come around and stay down at the bottom of the path, but they sort of make gestures towards the path, towards this shaman as he slowly makes his way up the switchbacks. It takes him a good 30 minutes, maybe longer, to make his way all the way up the path. And then he disappears out of sight into a cleft in the mountain, and you can't see where he goes after that. You do not see him return by the time night falls and you can no longer see in the valley. He still has not returned. And that is the end of your watch on day 2. So as you make camp, I'm going to ask your party to chat about what's next for you. Set your intention for the next time we get together.
I think we want to see what he's doing when he gets to the top of that path, right?
It seems like the news that was brought to him was that
They couldn't find us.
the kobolds had died, right?
Yeah.
It's weird that the kobolds are like, it seems to be like a religious ceremony and that's dictating what they do.
He's the new pope.
Yeah. So him going out there by himself and all that.
Something.
Going up to something.
Some ceremony going on in there.
Yeah. So it's either we wait to see if that kobold comes back, or we make our way for that where he went.
Yeah.
And see what is happening up there.
It seems like that large group is searching for whatever took out that other group or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something. It could be us.
Could be searching for us.
I'd be up for going to... I mean, we've already watched for 2 days. We would just have to be hopeful that we don't get caught, and then that when he comes back, something enlightens us. But I think we'd be better off just going towards...
Going towards the back.
Yeah. That's just my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah.
Making our way uptown. Not now, Lysandra.
Yeah.
Another stealth check failed.
And we take the bells and we throw those off.
All right, so on the we won't roll for overnight watch. Let's do a little bit of time warp. So you have another evening of rest, watching closely and carefully. There's no more wilderness encounters for the evening. But early in the morning, you get up and give one more peek into the valley before you head on your way, intending to try to make the journey towards wherever this path leads. Early in the morning, as the sun's light finally hits the back of that valley, you see something perhaps a little shocking, which is that kobold who made the long, slow journey up the path. As the sun climbs up the interior of the valley, it eventually, as the light of dawn hits higher and higher on the path, it reveals him stumbling slowly down the path. And you're a little closer, get a little better view of him from this point. You were watching carefully for him. And what you notice is that he's not carrying a staff anymore because his right arm is completely missing. And the entire right side of his body is drenched in blood. He's still moving. He seems to be conscious and functional. He's not bleeding out, obviously. But his right arm is gone, and he is slowly shambling his way down this path, heading back towards the kobold encampment. When we pick up next time, you will begin your journey towards whatever lies at the end of that path to investigate who's Richter's boss, what is waiting for you at the end of that mountain trail, and what made a snack of this kobold shaman.
Well, I think we're gonna go the other way.
We go back to the town that we blew up.
I live here now.
Yeah, we're fine. We're